Hello and welcome back to the Combo Chick Day Dota channel. Tonight we got a David versus Goliath affair, but I don't think Goliath Gaming are the Goliath in that scenario today, hey, Mr. Damien.
Oh yeah, they got a pretty tough challenge ahead of them. Well, we think they do, right? Nobody's actually seen this new Leetpro team play. They could, by some miracle, be like really dumpster all of a sudden, but I doubt that.
Star-started lineup, Chidawi and Rob. Recent additions to the Leetpro team dropping Chelsea and DKC. And interesting enough, Chidawi and Rob will both be playing support positions. Chidawi playing pause 4 and Rob pause 5. Most prolific carry for for like almost a year straight playing support. That should be interesting actually.
Yeah, it goes from position 1 to position 5. Maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he just wants to be like a captain for the team, right? You know, it's much easier in the support position, and probably why they picked him up, or would be my guess.
Yeah, I think the most interesting thing for me in this Leetpro team, I want to see how Chidawi drafts, right? Because in the old WRG, he used to have like, you think like, is he mad or a mad genius, right? But it always looked like mad genius because he was surrounded by like Castaway and Whelp and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a similar scenario here in Leetpro, but it'll be interesting to see how he adapts to his new players.
Yeah, and if they get along and all those things, and egos don't clash, because it is like a superpower team that they're made of, just like the 5 best players.
Yeah, more or less. A lot of big names there, for sure. We casted GG last night. They actually also have a new face in their team. We got Gulls coming from the CSGO team into the Dota team, and Sticklish played in the CSGO team not too long ago for most of the Masters League, in fact. So they said Infinity Wars is a brave crossover, but Goliath Gaming showing what a real crossover is, you know?
Oh, you gotta bring your lobby chat into our cast.
Oh yeah, dude. I was waiting to drop that joke for like, no. Since I made that joke in lobby chat, I was like, okay, when the stream starts, I'm gonna drop it again, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, so let's actually talk about this game. What's going on? We got Bane, Lesh, Native Prophet ban, first pick Beastmaster, really strong offlaner, and then Pango, Io, Night Stalker, pretty standard bans across like the board. Beastmaster picked up. I like the hero, really strong in lane. Kyle likes it a lot actually from Complexity Gaming or ex-Complexity Gaming player.
He got the boot.
He got the boot.
Yeah, I was watching the game earlier today. Invictus Gaming opened up with IO Beastmaster. They ended up losing the game, but it's a super strong combo.
Yeah,
like, global really presence are on the map, strong lane.
You don't give it up. You don't give somebody that pair as an opener. It's just too strong, especially if your team is like used to playing with IO. Just like absolutely dominate lanes. So nobody gives that up anymore. Pretty standard bans. Now that's a good light gaming to pick something that can deal with Beastmaster. This is still Witch Doctor. Pretty solid support versus Beastmaster. You know, cast bounce around between his minions and him. Lots of damage.
Yeah, this Beastmaster, I feel like it should be a priority, like stopping him in lane, right? Because otherwise, if you just let him have a free game, he can kind of snowball a bit.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, and then he just takes over your map. He can kill people solo with his ultimate Necro books. Pushes really fast. Just offers a whole bunch. And like a disable through BKB. Like, not a lot of heroes offer that. So another bonus.
For sure.
We see Sanking picked up by Goliath Gaming.
Another strong, stunning hero. All round. You know, how many times have we spoken about Sanking saying he's all round good hero? I feel like every time we see it, we say the same things, you know?
Yeah, 100%. It offers a lot for like a support. So much damage comes out of it. Lots of control. Can stun multiple heroes. Pretty slippery. Can push out lanes. And all around just like really strong in the lane, especially once you hit like level 2 and start getting like course.
They're gonna pick A with it. Oh damn, wrong. Blue hero, but not the right blue hero.
Okay, so they picked Winter Wyvern. You don't really see this hero picked up at all these days. But I presume they picked it up for the Beastmaster, like really good against those minions and stuff like that.
Yeah, great deep push.
Lane though. Like, I guess Sanking Winter Wyvern can kill, right? You got that Arctic Burn, does a large amount of damage, and then Sanking.
Ooh. Skyrat
comes out. Skyrat, that's a classic dual offlane combo that's being run right now in MDL.
That's disgusting in the lane.
Yeah, it's just so much spam. Axes, arcane bolts, balls, it's just like everything flying at you all the time. And it just becomes a nightmare to deal with, and it's magic damage, right? So it goes through Winter Wyvern. So she tries to heal her opponent, Skyrat just ultis on top, and that person dies. So Winter Wyvern's gonna have a tough time versus that.
Yeah, and the great thing about this combo, it also scales like beyond just the laning phase. Later through the game, you have that raw into Mystic Flare and burst almost anybody down.
Yeah, control carries, kill them real fast. Like, just offers so much. Amps magic damage, so I don't know. They just got Leetpro just have such a solid opener right now. And Goliath Gaming, I just don't know where this Winter Wyvern's gonna fit. Like, it's just really gonna struggle in this game.
The Winter Wyvern, yeah, I feel like if they wanted to pick like, I think maybe they need. It's kind of like a save hero, but the Skylight Mage kind of takes that away now because it's if you try to heal a guy up, he's just gonna drop his ulti and he's gonna pop anyway. So yeah, Winter Wyvern, not the biggest fan of the hero at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. And let's see, Morphling banned, we've got Tinker banned, Slark banned.
You think that's just a Gauls Tinker ban, like respect to Gauls?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe they just don't want to face Tinker. They do have a Beastmaster. Interesting to actually ban Tinker. Like Beastmaster's actually pretty decent.
Combos up really nice with Beastmaster too.
Goliath Gaming needs some sort of hero that's going to salvage the safe lane because Winter Wyvern is not going to be the support you need to defend against Beastmaster plus Scarlet, which is I'm 80% sure they're going to go aggressive dual lane with those two.
Yeah, most likely. A lot of course ban, like you said, the Slark, the Morphling. Slark also recently made his return to the meta.
Yeah, Slark. That hero, I don't know. Like, I don't know how it came back into the meta, but right now, it just seems really good. I think how it like came back is like a lot of those tanky, reduced damage, survive forever heroes are like quite popular now. Slark loves these long fights.
Yeah.
So,
and also, like, those kind of heroes also took a bit of a nerf, so Slark doesn't really have to worry about underlords and all that kind of stuff in his lane either.
Yeah, especially if you give him like a solid support to go with him in the lane.
And I mean, his weakest stage was always considered the laning stage, and they buffed him there. They gave him extra regen in the lane. So, I think, like, I mean, Slark is Slark, right? If he has a free game for a certain amount of time, he's just going to go crazy and win you the game at some point.
Yeah, 100%. Like, Slark, if you give him a free lane, you just lose the game. But whatever, no Slark in this game, so no point talking about it. Nah, Kunko. I don't know. I just don't know what to pick for Goliath Gaming. You need something that's like super strong in lane. So Gyrocopter maybe, but not that good in this lane. He's going to get spammed a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if Gyro has like the sustain to deal with like Beastmaster.
Yeah, like maybe a Juggernaut. Juggernaut's okay. It's not the greatest, but he's got Healing Warden.
I mean, Juggernaut was Juggernaut playing like if they forced to full on tri lane here from Goliath Gaming, they do have kill potential with the Juggernaut in lane at least.
Yeah. So but Juggernaut kill potential, but
they go for Legion Commander. I like that.
Can take off the Beastmaster Roar, which is quite nice. Take off silences. Pretty strong in lane. Not really that popular right now though, for sure, in like the international scene.
I mean, some teams still pick it like when the game's right?
Yeah, when the game's right and you have a plan for it. So maybe Goliath Gaming have a plan for it. I don't know. Don't really have much like damage to follow up with the Legion Commander ulti, like other than Epicenter.
Yeah, we'll see what Goliath Gaming do with this. For now, I mean, if they dodge, okay, what they can do, yeah, I think with the Legion is they can dodge the bottom, like the dangerous lane and put the Legion Commander in a safe lane, and then go aggressive dual lane. Yeah, and I can see a lifestealer come out, so that's a lot of information for GG to work with.
Yeah, but going aggressive into a lifestealer probably not ideal, and like your Legion Commander is gonna suffer versus Skylight Beastmaster, like 100%. Not gonna win that lane. I don't know, they just feel like they're kind of in a corner. Like Legion Commander most likely off lane makes that 4 position Sanking, 5 position Winter Wyvern. They need a carry that they can pair with Sanking and Winter Wyvern that's just going to do a large amount of damage if Sanking gets a stun. And Troll's pretty good. Does quite a lot of damage, pretty tanky in lane, can sustain itself quite nicely. It's ranged and melee. And it gives him kill potential, right? So you can always set up for his Sanking to run into burrow by just throwing his slow.
For sure. I was reading actually an article, it was an interview with who was it? It was with Kuroki, and it was in that article they referred to another article that they did with KP from Newbie, and he was saying he thinks Troll is like really weak right now. It's good if there's a game where there's nothing that can deal with Troll, but in games where they do have stuff to control him, then it's really not that great. And Kuroki, he said he agrees with that statement. That's why, but they also understand that that's why they can give it to Miracle in such clutch times.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with that 100%. He's
so like, if you look at this game,
situations. If I look at this game, I feel like Troll's really good versus Lifestealer, but really bad versus the rest.
Okay, that's a fair statement. I agree with that.
Like Troll, you kind of want to be melee on top of another hero when you're hitting them, right? You got now Shadow Demon to deal with his ultimate. You got Raw to deal with. Like Skyrath has a slow, and the chicken is bloody fast anyway. Lifestealer, like you beat Lifestealer in the one-on-one, yeah, maybe. But like that's all you offer. And then the Shadow Demon like is so good versus Legion Commander, like you're dueling when you just banish your teammates. Winter Wyvern ulti, you can just banish the target that he ultis. But I like the pick here. I saw it picked up today also, but it was against the Luna, specifically picked for Luna. But this game is not bad.
We watched the same game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Shadow Demon save is like it's kind of like a support position like
underrated.
OD. Yeah, definitely not. And if there's Dicey that's going that Radiance build, which I think he will go against like Troll Warlord, I think you can get super value out of that.
the best Shadow Demon games though are like when the opponent picks an agility core and they have like a team that wants to pick off with Legion Command or something, because then you can use your save or you can use like the illusions from the enemy's agility core, just like win and kill things. Like that Shadow Demon in that last game that we watched, solo killed the Luna split pushing. Like that's ridiculous. A 5 position killing a 1 position.
I mean, we saw, was it Sinister 5 did it last night against the Goliath Gaming's Terrorblade. It was insane.
Yeah, it was the same thing in last night's game. Like it's really good versus those cores, and you can just send that one support back to defend against a hero like that split pushing, and they have to be scared.
Oh, this is a good Wind Ranger pick as well.
Yeah, Wind Ranger really good versus Troll. Like until Troll gets an MKB, can't even hit her. Really good versus Legion Commander. You just hit your Wind Run before you get jeweled. She can't hit you. Strong hero all around. We do know that Defi plays this hero quite a bit. Like he did play for Leetpro previously in games we casted.
And Chidawi's also picked it for quite some time now. Even during WESG qualifiers, when he was still playing with WRG and they won, they picked it for Castaway against Bravada in the first game. They lost that game, but Castaway had a good time with the Wind Ranger during the start of it. It was like 4-0.
Yeah, but I think Wind Ranger is a completely different hero now.
Yeah, they've gave it so many buffs. It's crazy.
Yeah, they've buffed her up quite a bit. And now we need a hero for Goliath Gaming. Most likely a mid, something to face a Wind Ranger, so that's not an easy task. DP is available, not a bad hero, but they do have a lot of burst to blow her up. Gotta worry about that.
They go with the Queen of Pain.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like Scarlet Mage just silences you and you're kind of a useless hero and you just die real fast.
This is a similar thing we saw with GG yesterday, right?
I think Wind Ranger wins this lane as well.
Yeah, Wind Ranger wins the lane, and you don't really want to play Quap, which is like not snowballing and dumpstering a lane, right?
Yeah, like Quap. You don't want to play into so many counters. Like you do nothing to a lifestealer, right? So you have to ignore that. You have to try go on supports. Skyrath silences you once when you blink in, and you're just in trouble. You're just gonna die. Like you know,
Beastmaster Raw is great lockdown.
Yeah, they probably won't even use Raw on Queen of Pain. Won't need to. They'll probably just use it on the Troll in most fights if the team fight goes down like that. Or Raw just to be initiation.
My biggest issue with GG is like the similar thing we saw yesterday. They pick 5 heroes, right? But that's just, like again like 5 glass cannons. Like we're looking at like Tricore of Legion Commander, Troll, and Queen of Pain. They don't have a hero that can just like sort of run in fights and do things.
Yeah, and like the thing is, Queen of Pain needs levels and farm. The Sand King generally wants items and levels. Your Troll needs items and levels. Legion Commander is also a greedy offlaner. Like, at what point do you need to all come online at the same time and make things happen and not be too far behind when that happens?
But now,
it's not gonna be easy.
That's it for Theory. We into the game now. Freaking side of the Radiant, we got Leetpro playing Chidawi on the freaking Skyrath Mage, ACG playing the Beastmaster, Mr. Depi on his Wind Ranger, and in the bottom lane, RDK and Mr. Whelp playing position 5 Shadow Demon.
Yeah, Whelp giving himself a fun hero. I love playing Shadow Demon. That's such a great hero to play when you're playing against like farmed enemy cores, because you can just like kill everyone with your illusions.
Top lane, we got Muzzy on the Troll Warlord, Mr. Sticklish on the Winter Wyvern, Cotter on the Queen of Pain, Gulls, position 4 stand-in on the Sand King. No Gulls Invoker, I'm disappointed. And last but not least, Mr. Yappa on the Legion Commander. A hero he likes actually a lot. You used to play with him on XD when you used to play that hero.
Yeah, he used to like Legion Commander a lot. So it was back then when it was like about the bully offlaner, right? The offlaner that just bullies the carry constantly.
Yeah.
Now, kind of a different offlane situation.
Oh man, now it's so tough for offlaners. If you playing solo offlane, you getting destroyed. Now,
and we see a slow Chidawi. He might be in trouble. Your Sanking's got stunned. Does he get in range?
He does get the stun. Is it going to be first blood? It is. Can it be on Chidawi? Great start for Chidawi going down for first blood. Sorry for Flame. He was telling me he was nervous before the game, but I told him I believe in him. Now they're going to get double ruin, yeah? Value from Goliath Gaming.
Goliath Gaming playing quite aggressive in the beginning, just trying to show them that they're going to be no walkover, which is quite
I like that, dude. You can't go into game feeling scared. Oh, I'm playing against Chidawi and Wap. No. You get in there and you play like you're going to win.
Yeah, that's how you win. You have to have that mindset or you're just going to put yourself in a bad situation.
Yeah.
But now, Beastmaster Skyrath Mage. This lane, once they get levels, becomes really tough real fast. Just so much spam coming out.
Goliath are committing a lot to this top lane. They want to secure Muzzy's farm. They're committing all 3 heroes here.
The thing is, these 2 supports cannot trade with those heroes, so they will get levels eventually.
I feel like if this Winter Wyvern was an ancient apparition, GG would be looking in such a better place right now.
Yeah, it would help them at their level 1. But right now, they're
Chitawi
making
getting
the same
gone on
play
again. They're
Chitawi.
putting on a decent amount of damage here. Can they bring him down for the second time? One more hit should do the tick, and Mazi's going to pick himself up a kill. Now, ACG, he's looking for a return on goals, and he does get it.
I'm sure Chitawi's not feeling nervous right now when he died twice. Sorry for blame, sir, but...
I mean, what is there if for him to be nervous about? He's got nothing to prove. He's done it all already.
Yeah, he's already won multiple cups. Nothing to really worry about.
ACG
Legion
taking a
Commander.
decent amount of harass here as well now.
This Legion Commander being spammed up by Wolf's Poison or Shadow Poison.
He's got trouble, Mango Man. He's got the sustain. He'll be... Actually, he's not going to be fine. He took a lot of damage.
Oh, the spam. Triple Mango Strap by Legion Commander.
Mid lane, we got these two super strong independent ladies taking on each other. Strong laners.
Independent ladies.
Hey, that wasn't a kappa. I meant every single word of that, okay?
You gotta keep this.
It was
friendly.
PC. I was PC. I'm just putting it out there. Not much going on in other lanes. Actually, it looks like Jappa is getting gone on here bottom. Getting body blocked up here by Wop. Can they bring him down? Lifesteal has open wounds again in 5 seconds, but Jappa should be okay.
Yeah, just a little too fast with that overwhelming odds. Runs away. He's managing to get a little bit of levels. Not as much as the other off lane though.
I mean, the other off lane is a dual lane and he's getting sacked solo, right?
Yeah, that is true. And let's see, Sanking. Oh, it was interesting. We were playing with ACG last night, right? And I remember saying that in this current meta, if you don't duel off lane, you lose that lane 100%.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like free farm for their carry, your off laner gets nothing.
Talking
So
about getting
interesting
nothing?
to see they're
Yappa
keeping
goes
their dual
down.
lanes. Yeah, Yappa falls. That's just the off laner life right now, especially when you solo.
Yep.
And you can just see the difference this like dual lane makes, right? You have a support that's level 2, your off lane's also level 2.
They want to make a play on ACG. A Gauls getting in range for the stun. He's going to get on ACG. He does get it indeed. Will they be able to burst on this Beastmaster? He's pretty tanky, but he should go down here top. One more right click from the Troll Waller does the trick.
Yeah, this aggressive dual lane, they're getting caught out a little bit. And these kills, I don't think they're expecting Goliath to play so aggressive. And they just are. Every time that Arctic burns ready, they go. And they go straight for the easiest kill.
I mean, Winter Wyvern, we consider it a weak laner now, right? Because of all the nerfs they gave to Arctic Burn, the super long cooldown at level 1. It doesn't do as much health burn anymore. But when that spell is up, it does a hefty amount in the lane.
Yeah, that is true. When Arctic Burn is up, you can... That's like 50% of an opponent's HP if you just keep hitting them for the full duration. And we see
Deppy
goes
gets
down
a
to
solo
Deppy.
kill mid.
Not sure how that happened. Probably just got too low and then got power shots or something. It
Yeah.
happens to the best of us. Like power shots damage right now to a single target is actually disgusting. Like level 3 it's 360 damage. Most
Man.
nukes at level 4 aren't even 360 damage.
For
so-
sure.
And this is an AoE nuke.
He does have a charge of time to make it kind of balanced.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Quote unquote balanced.
It's just a really strong nuke. It is the only like thing that makes it balanced is it's got a charge of time and it's a skill shot.
Yeah. But on
But
good
if you
enough
hit
players,
those shots,
skill shots
yeah.
just adds to the caster's excitement, you know?
Yeah. So we see they're trying to make a play onto Chitawi now. Wasted
ACG
Arctic
gets
Burn,
caught with the
catch
Arctic
him.
Burn. There's a stun available, but Gal's not going to be able to get in range now. ACG turns us with the axes. But hey, they're all just going to back away from this friendly engagement. Actually, no, ACG's still charging. He's got his boots. They want to find this Winter Wyvern. Can they find Sticklish? They're going to find him in the trees. Axes doing insane amount of damage to Sticks. But now Mazi comes in. The heals there from Sticklish, keeping himself alive. Chidawi taking a hefty amount of damage here. They got stunned in 4 seconds from the Sand King. Do they even need it? Chidawi is going to be able to run it off. But ACG, he's caught in no man's land here. He's putting on the DPS onto Gauls. He actually has a stick for the mana for the axes. Can he burst on Gauls? Axes are going to come back. No, it's not going to hit on Gauls, unfortunately. And now, Troll and Beastmaster are still fighting it up, but they're all okay. Oh, the second he pops the mango and he gets the Sand King.
Yeah, Sanking probably should have tried to dodge it and seen that coming, but ends up just standing in his sandstorm, ends up falling.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Let's see, how's mid going? Deppy is a full level above Cotter, and he's got 10 or 11 more CS than him at 5 minutes. So,
And
not
this is a
going
worry.
too
You don't want to
great.
pick your Queen of Pain to get pressured like this in the laning phase.
Yeah, definitely not. Queen of Pain kind of needs to snowball. You know, use its first ultimate. You want to get level 6 as soon as possible and use that first ultimate to get a solo kill. And that's like the only threat that Deppy's going to have in this lane is when he hits level 6, if he has the mana, he can blow you up if you're not on full HP.
Yeah, Carter didn't go the greedy build. He didn't take 2 in Shadow Strike, so not really playing for the full-on lane dominance either.
Yeah, he went for the more farm-oriented build where you're using your Scream to farm and harass. Looks like they're making a plan ACG top.
And they get him, they throw out the stun. Mazi's gonna come in now, but he's a bit late to the party, and I think ACG should be okay here. Chidawi's back with the spam. Chidawi actually went down earlier when we were talking about Queen of Pain. Well, busy with the Inverse Rune. Can they make a play on this? Queen of Pain. She's gonna blink out, going to the shrine now.
Yeah, she's lucky she left there because it would have been one banish straight into a
Here we go, Chidawi's in deep. He's gonna get stunned up again, and this could be death number 4 for Mr. Sky's Mage. And ACG, he could be in trouble as well. Damage is coming out from the Beastmaster. Even gets the bash from the Troll Warlord. They got stunned in 2 seconds on Gauls. He's getting out the body blocks. He gets the stun off and a double kill for Mazi. He is 4-0-1 in the Troll Warlord to start off this game.
Yeah, he's getting a large amount of kills, and that's going to be a concern. If this troll gets too farmed, he can carry this game. He's really strong visual lifestealer.
Ticklish, he might be in trouble. Well, making rotations a crisp one. They get 2 kills in this top lane. A Troll, he's still man fighting up. He's going to have the access to throw in a second. Can he get the slow off? He does, but can he do the burst damage fast enough? He's going to get brought down as well. Crisp rotations from the Leetpro support, getting 3 kills in this top lane.
Yeah, now they're putting up the pressure, getting a rotation from Walt. Finally, he comes top, turns everything around, makes the lane easier. And he's just going to be happy walking back to base now. And this is like the problem now. This Beastmaster's level 5. He's just going to spam axes at you constantly over and over and over again. And if you overstay your welcome, he's going to kill you with them.
Yeah, ACG got a hefty amount in farm. And actually, Queen of Pain going down again middle to Depi.
Yeah, I guess power shotted. I just caught the end of it. Got power shotted by his tower and died.
Depi dropping the good games in chat. But talking about people getting gone on ACG. Getting the moves made on him top. Axe. Freaking Beastmaster putting the moves on. Does he have the damage though? No bashes this time, and ACG is going to be able to walk it off. And now, well, he comes back in, gets off the banish onto the Troll Warlord, throwing out some poison stacks. Is it enough to clean up these heroes' goals? He's trying to run back in, but he's just going to take the poison damage alone. Now, Sticklish, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. The silence is there, the slows is there, the nukes is there. But a Carter comes in. Big ulti, but nobody dropped just yet. They're going on 2 targets. Can they bring on these supports? One axe could do the tick there, and the dagger's going to do the tick on the other side. And now ACG, he might be in trouble. Carter has the blink in 3 seconds. He's got the scream. Can they burst down ACG? He's juking and driving in the trees, but Carter finds him. And that's a 3rd kill in this top lane. Crisp rotation from Mr. Carter.
My gosh, dude, do you want to breathe a little bit after that?
Not necessary, sir.
Yeah, that
not
was
necessary.
Really good for Leetpro, right? They were pushing, about to get a couple
Oh, talking
kills.
about breathing. Bottom lane, RDK making the move on Yappa. Okay, it's fine. Okay, go,
And
Damien.
then
Your
Carter
turn to talk now.
Carter rotates in, drops the ultimate, turns the whole fight around, gets a bunch of kills for his team. Kind of redeems himself a little bit after being killed middle twice solo.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, well, he's got to do something, right? If he can't take the guy on mid and he's too far behind now to even stand in that lane properly, he has to rotate to make things happen on the other side. And we see Depi getting a kill, probably with the power shot and Sticklish.
Depi having a great time this game, sitting at the top of the net chart, followed by Mr. RDK on the lifesteal, who's also having a pretty decent time himself.
Yeah, oh, Troll Waters gets raw top and then, yeah, just blown up. So much amp damage coming out from the Ancient Seal, plus the Soul Catcher.
Oh, it's crazy. And freaking Beastmaster has his own amp damage with his axes for himself, though, only. Carter, he gets caught in the shackle shot and he's going to go down again. Depi would kill number 4 on the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, overstayed his welcome, got shackled, power shot, dead. Like, just so much
And again,
damage.
they're going to go again. They catch the Gauls in the banish here. Do they have a shackle shot to come out and get them? Ooh, he's going to throw up, but not going to latch, unfortunately. Depi commits the win run, but the Sandstorm is there, and he's going to keep himself alive. Oh, he gets a stun onto Depi. This would be a good big pick off if they find him, but nobody ready to follow up. And now Gauls, he's going to get gone on by Chidawi here with the nukes. Can he survive here? No, he doesn't. Depi cleans it up with the power shot. The Legion Commander does have level 6, but can he catch his heroes? I don't think so, but the Carter comes in with the rotation. He gets a dagger off onto the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger ticking down to the last tick. No, he pops his one. Carter has blink in 8 seconds only. The shackle shot gets thrown out, not gonna latch. And I think Depi goes down. Big kill for Carter, catching a 5 kill streak there.
Yeah, got himself that much needed experience and gold from that kill there. And this game is quite action packed. 24 kills, 10 minutes.
Yeah, 24. It's insane. I'm enjoying this so much.
Yeah, they all just going ham at each other, just constantly fighting, and this is what we like to see, not the slow farming for like 40 minutes.
Freaking DI2 Chinese Dota, not our buzz, man, not our buzz.
One thing favoring, like one person favoring all of this fighting is RDK. He's just kind of sitting bottom, free farming, going for that Radiance build.
And I mean, this is the perfect game to do. He's sitting at 2.5k gold already, 11 minutes in. He's having the free farm, and once he gets it, the enemy team's gonna suffer a lot of pressure from that. cancelling Legion Commanders blink, cancelling Sand Kings blink, taking down squishy heroes like Queen of Pain, and Troll Warlord just can't really hit you with that evasion.
Yeah, and the mischance, like, it just helps in like every situation in this game. Then he's probably gonna go for the Solar Crest after he already has the Blightstone for it. And then like that troll just can't really fight you until he has the items to fight you. Like he's going to need that MKB at some point, plus some other items before he can take you on.
Yeah, I think
that's
Troll
the
is
one worry.
It's okay. It's an okay matchup against Lifesteal, even when he goes Radiant, because if you farming well, like Muzzy's going for the Mask of Madness now. If he gets a farm advantage, before we get to that top lane, Jappa getting the moves made on him, he gets roared up, he gets stunned up, the silence is there, and so much burst damage. Jappa goes down.
Yeah, you're just not going to survive that if you get roared by this combo. Just so much damage. And now, looks like they're going to make a move for this tier 1 tower top. They've already got the tier 1 tower mid. Bot's pushing in now, after RDK's been pushing it. Good map control coming out from WRG here, you know, just abusing the map, pushing everywhere.
They're looking for the Straw Warlord. These two supports are hunting. Skyrath has level 6 now. Can they find Muzzy here? They have the banish available. They throw out the slow silence is there, but they don't want to fully commit for this. No real lockdown to keep him into the ultimate.
Yeah, they didn't want to commit the banish and all that. He wanted to keep it just in case something happens. And he ends up walking away, but they did stop the troll from farming while they took the top towers, so, you know.
So what's your opinion on this? My opinion is that Troll Warlord is like a good hero because he can hit his timing super fast. If he gets like one farming item and then like Sanjay Nyasha on top of a BKB before the enemy carry has his BKB or something, this hero just goes wild. Do you agree with that sort of statement?
He's super strong. If he has the ability to get on top of heroes and just beat at them and not be stunned and controlled, he absolutely just destroys them. But he needs the items to do that. That's the important part though. And in this game, will he have the time to farm it up? WRG's playing quite aggressive across the map right now.
Top lane, Leetpro want to commit for this fight. They get the duel off the ACG, followed up by the Sonic Wave, bringing down Chad. His first duel win of the game, foremost the Yappa. Well, he's going to TP out. Can they get a stun on him? Nope, they don't know he's there, and he's A-okay.
TP's out, and instantly a smoke coming out from GG here. Looks like they're going to be making a rotation mid, or...
They see Chidawi there, but that's not really the kill they want to get, do they?
Yeah, they use the smoke, but then Yappa just decided he's going to farm, so ends up breaking the smoke, so they don't get anything from that. Maybe just wanted to ward with it. Oh, we see Whelp catches the Troll Warlord and he's ulting him.
Muzzy is going to be in trouble. Whelp. Oh, he's turning and fighting. Muzzy man-moding the stuff up. DG Commander doesn't have duel for another 10 seconds, but RDK comes in. He gets off the slow onto Troll, and Troll's going to tick down to this power shot.
Yeah, he turns on the whirling axes, no longer can Wind Ranger hit you, and just tries to fight back, but then RDK rotates and gets an easy kill. And that's just going to take him closer. Oh, well, he didn't even get the kill. Deppy stole it with power shot.
And Troll Warlord still without his Mask of Madness, and top lane Kodak getting gone on. He survived on a slither of HP. Tawi's making the run for it. Can he see Kodak? No, he doesn't. But Sticklish not going to be so lucky. He gets off a big Winter's Curse, but no actually other heroes there to catch in that. And now they're going to get a duel onto Shadow Demon. They get one kill in return, but Sticklish does perish in the end.
They kill Sticklish. Deppy gets the kill again. Deppy just getting a large amount of kills, actually.
Shackles comes out, not on the mark.
Yeah, I'm going to find one. He's going straight for that Ags build. Going to be ulting a lot this game, looking for kills, pushing towers. I like the build.
You like the build? Interesting. Usually we see the
Maelstrom first.
Yeah. Or at least
that's
the Javelin come
farm,
out.
but he probably doesn't want to hit creeps that much this game. He wants to
He's on to slay people, man. They're going to pick up the Arcane Rune onto the Sand King. They find Chidawi here, but no mana for a duel, unfortunately. But they burst down Mr. Chidawi anyway.
Yeah, Chidawi getting caught out by multiple heroes. Yeah, it was like a 4-hero like gang, so you know he'll be happy with that. He catches the gank for somebody else on this team. Yeah, space created. RDK is still trying to get up his Radiance, and that's their timing, right? Once he gets that Radiance, then they're going to start pushing towers, putting even more pressure. Deppy by then should be really close to his Ags or have it.
Yeah, he's just 1,000 gold off it now as well, so they're both on similar timings here.
And that'll be their timing, right, to start pushing. We got the Necro ones on Beastmaster now. And like they're just gonna start taking towers and being super aggressive into you.
RDK gets the one rune, but he might be in trouble here. Do they have a way to blink and get onto him? Nope, he's just gonna see them and walk away.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk away there. They didn't have Winter's Curse to start that up or anything like that, and I'm not sure if they had the damage to actually kill him.
I think they were actually just walking up to see if they can get the rune, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
But a bit delayed there.
You gotta get those 5-minute bounty runes now for your team, dude. The supports love it, trust me.
Yeah, dude, super value now. It's like odd changes, right? You get that more team-oriented gold from the bounty runes, but if you deny a tower now, it's 0 gold. It's actually insane.
Yeah, it's 0 gold. And the one nice thing is like your whole team gets the bounties, right? And if you manage to get all 4 bounties, you're basically taking away gold from your opponents. That's potential for them and giving it to yourself. It's just so nice. It can really change a game. If you manage to get like a large amount of bounties, you can just stay in a game, even if like they're hitting more creeps than you.
Yeah, I believe it's like an objective worth competing over.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's not something you just give up for free.
Talking about objectives, it looks like Goliath Gaming are priming to push this bottom lane. Do they wanna? Or is Yappa just gonna back out here? Alright, pro analyst prediction. Are they gonna push bottom lane or are they gonna GTFO?
Well, let's see. They have 3 bottom. They don't have vision of 2 other members they're gonna back.
Okay. Boy? Are they?
They should back. Well, the second they see Cotter being gang top, they're gonna push the lane. Well, they should. 'Cause they're not gonna set. No, they're TPing top. Never mind.
Good spot on the cutter. So they just ignored all your advice, Damien. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, well, no, they just wasted their time. They saw 2 heroes top. There was no way they're gonna save, and they should have stayed bottom and put pressure on this lane where they know they're gonna outnumber their opponents because they saw.
And with the
2
DJ
top.
Commander there, they do have kill potential on RDK. They're gonna go on him anyway. They get throughout the Winter's Curse. Epicenter get a chance now, but the save is there from Whelp, wasting the Epicenter in its entirety. And now RDK just 3 seconds before he has Rage again, 2 seconds, and he's gonna walk the swath, throws out the open wounds onto the Troll Warlord, and Troll Warlord is fully kited up.
Yeah, if that Legion Commander was there and didn't TP top, would be a completely different story. They would have had more lockdown for either the Shadow Demon or RDK, more damage coming out, heal, and a nuke. It would have completely made the difference. Probably would have gotten 2 kills there and they would have taken the tower, but ended up TPing top when he saw his teammate getting ganked.
Yeah, Jappa's still a bit off his blink. I mean, I'm trying to think about like farm priority there. You'd rather have your Troll Warlord farming the safer area on top, right?
Yeah, definitely, but it's not that safe right now.
That is true. ACG still putting his pressure up there.
Deppy finding the Sand King, but just goes invis. Now he's kind of chasing after him. Nah, they're just gonna push this tower now, making a gank onto this Winter Wyvern who's like super out of position.
He's trying for the TP out. Oh, not gonna get it though. Too much damage.
Yeah, you're a squishy Skyrat mage. If somebody's hitting you, you're not gonna make that TP.
DJ Commander just 200 gold off the blink dagger now. Sand King still, he's 1,000 gold off it, so still a while before he gets that. ACG, they scout him out middle. They get the slow on from Cotter. Can Gauls getting range for the stun? He does indeed. Can they get? Okay, no, Jewel Man's not here, but they're gonna burst on ACG anyways.
Yeah, it just gets caught out with the long range slows, and then eventually Sand King catches up and just blow him up. Now they're gonna probably want to try push this mid tower, but I don't think they can. Yeah, they're a bit too low.
Goliath Mage and Shadow Demon are pesky heroes to push into. You just get thrown out, spammed the whole time.
Yeah, like that Shadow Poison, even though it's only level 1, it's still kind of annoying. If you get too many stacks, it can be quite dangerous. Yappa does, or Q Simulator does have his Blink Dagger now.
Q Simulator.
That's what I see his name as, man. That's what I'm gonna call it.
I mean, that is it. With the people complaining about the role queuing, I see on Reddit a lot. Queue time super long. I mean, they ask for it and then they get long queue times. They complain about it. Typical Dota 2 Reddit. But talking about people complaining about stuff, RDK gets dual top, but he doesn't care. He's at full HP. He took no damage from that too. He's got his Radiance now, super tanky.
Talking about people complaining about stuff, RDK getting jewel top. Really? You think he's complaining? He's
Well,
probably laughing because he can't die.
Yeah. I think Yappa was probably complaining, oh, this is actually the 2 tanky boys.
He's too farmed. Gosh, okay, we gotta
There's
stop
4
making
heroes
fun
here, but I still don't see how they kill him. But ACG, Chidawi, they're making the wraparound. They get the roll on almost immediately. They burst down Cotter. Deppy getting
they
hit on the bottom side of the map too.
While they're trying to wrap around, they get wrapped around on, end up falling. And then they get a kill on bottom, and it just looks like Goliath are kind of falling apart now, just getting picked off all over the show. Just getting out-farmed, like, quite crazily now. Like, the Beastmaster is almost the same net worth as the 1 position of GG, so...
It's
Kinda
not
struggling
looking pretty
now.
right now.
Yeah, they need to find a way to make something happen on the map now with this Legion Commander Blink. They can't just sit here and let this continue. But it's really hard, right? If you go for like an instant jewel, if the Shadow Demon's there, it just turns the whole fight around.
Yeah, and you don't really want to be like trying to duel Shadow Demon now, do you? The Soul Catcher and the Purge is thrown onto the Troll Warlord. He's super slowed up now. Can he put on some DPS onto Whelp? He does have the banish. He's going to keep himself alive for a little longer, but this is just space for the rest of his course to get out, and he'll be happy to tank one for his team. In the meanwhile, top lane, tier 2 tower gets cleaned up by ACG and RTK.
Yeah, and they're gonna do some. Oh, okay. They decide against it. A little bit of damage will be done to that tier 3 tower. But you just see the lanes are constantly pushed into GG's direction. That like even if they kill someone, they just can't get an objective off of it, and just keeps them strangled on the map. Like they don't even have 1 tier 1 yet.
Yeah, I mean, kills wise, we're not that far apart, right? 7 kills it's not that big of a deal, but in terms of actually getting stuff on the map, Leetpro are miles ahead. RDK though, he's getting gone a decent amount of damage coming out here. Sanking, TPing, Legion Commander's there, but still, he has the Blink Jewel available. Can he get RDK? He's going to blink it. He's going to get the Jewel. Does he? He does finally, but do they have enough damage to burst him down fast enough? They're going to throw a Charming Wave, and that's another Jewel win. And ACG, he scored as well. But here comes Chidawi, wrapping from the backline, trying to burst down Carter, but Carter still standing. Gauls gets a stun. He's making space here with the standstill. Can they find these supports now? This would be big kills for GG, but no. They get a return kill onto the Sand King. Welp, he's running away, doing his thing. Carter a bit wary to chase him. He's going to blink up the high ground. He gets off the scream, throws out the tiger, and brings down. No! Welp is actually still standing here. And Chidawi managed to get another kill in the backline, and here comes in Deppy. They get 3. It's huge from GG.
And Welp gets... Oh, he didn't get denied. They attempted to deny him there. Didn't get it. Now he's pinging them out. Classic Chidawi. But yeah, Welp stayed alive for a real long time. They baited them in. End up falling. He ends up dying, but it was for a good cause. Like, his team ended up killing the Queen of Pain from that. And
both the supports dropped what looked like to be like a 2-3 hero wipe from GG just turned into a kind of a trade in the end.
Yeah, it was just a trade. Like, they started off so well and then it just turned into a trade. And Deppy, such a huge threat on the map right now. If he finds anyone solo and manages to hit a shackle, they just die, right? He's got the axe, he's got the Maelstrom, going for the blink next, and it's just going to make his job even easier. So you got to worry about that. Like, you basically have to have your Winter Wyvern just sitting behind the hero that's going to get initiated on by him. Save that hero every time. Not going to be easy, but looks like they know this Roshan's going down. They are smoked.
They do have heroes to contest this. Epicenter's on cooldown though. Sonic Wave on cooldown.
They need a way to get vision for this Winter Wyvern to get an ultimate off from the start of this fight.
Nope, yep, it's going to go in straight up. The Winter Wyvern ulti is there. I don't know how they really want to do this. They throw out the Jewel, they get a 2-man stun, and they actually get the heroes down. They burst down ACG. RDK gonna be next. He has Infest, but there's no targets to pop in, and they get 2 here. 2 big cores down. Huge plays from here, and now Troll Water trying to make the play on Chidawi at the back line. They do get him. 3 heroes dead, and this opens up the Roshan. But meanwhile, Deppy split pushing up bottom lane. Tier 3 going down rather rapidly. Gaul's gonna be the first one to TP back. He actually cancels his TP. No, he gets cancelled by a Welp.
And they have no TPs right now. Deppy's just hitting their base.
Many racks are gonna fall here. This is Siege Wagon Wave as well.
Yeah, he's just gonna take a full set of racks. And at the okay, Troll is going for the Aegis at least. He does have a TP. He could TP back to base and actually stop them from losing racks. But he's trading Aegis for that.
I mean, the thing is, Troll has to be the one to take the Aegis, right?
Yeah, well, you could give up the Aegis and not lose the racks. Like, their choice there was literally to lose the racks for the Aegis. They feel like it's more worth.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And it might be what they need to turn around a team fight, but they did kind of they did okay in that team fight, right? Because they got the initiation off in the Roche, but Leetpro was super split up. They like weren't ready to take a team fight. They didn't think a team fight was going to happen, or they just wanted to bait a team fight so that they could get a racks.
I mean, despite losing a melee racks there, they got like a 5k gold swing in their favor. Not 5k. Yeah, almost 5k. 2.5k gold swing.
Oh yeah, definitely. It definitely was in their favor in the short term. In the long term, I don't know, this bottom lane is going to be constantly pushing in, and they've already been struggling to get their lanes out already with normal creeps, so this is just going to make their job even harder.
I can't believe I'm actually going to do this, but I think losing a melee racks here isn't that big of a deal yet. They got really good heroes to push out. You got Legion Commander, you got Winter Wyvern, you got Sand King, and your 2 cores don't really have that many issues pushing out waves.
Yeah, but the Troll Warlord didn't go for anything like a Battle Fury.
That is true.
He went Heaven's Halberd. He went straight for Heaven's Halberd, which I do not agree with. I don't feel like that's the solution to Lifestealer. Like,
there they go. They get in the Jewel, but there's an insta ulti from Chidawi to try counter this up, and ooh, they get down the Lifestealer. This is a big pick, but Carter, he gets caught in the backline. They trade up core for the moment, and it just gets popped in control. Warlord Sticklish taking a decent amount of damage here in the backline, but Deppy, he's just doing his thing, incinerating heroes. And Muzzy rather, trying to burst on ACG. He does get the kill, double kill for him. It's a 2-for-2 trade so far with the Aegis going down. Can Muzzy get the last right click on Chidawi? He has the face boots, he has the MOM. Can he catch him? Oh, no, he can't, but this might be trouble for him. He gets banished up here. Creeps are surrounding him. Muzzy, can he make it out of this? No, he's going to get bursted down. 4 heroes wiped out for the side of Goliath Gaming. And that was the fight with the Aegis.
Yeah, Deppy just going ham in the background, just killing everyone. The Sand King epicentered and stunned and completely whiffed everything, just got creeps. So that was quite unfortunate. And then they just kind of like chased for too long and just got caught out by other spells and then died. So now, Leetpro just going to push the lane pretty hard, do some damage to tower. Probably won't get a Rax off this. They might actually be able to. Not sure for 25 seconds.
Yeah, it was rather unfortunate. Kota also played super aggressive there, but like no Linkers, no BKB. He just gets rolled up and gets bursted down.
Yeah, right now this Beastmaster can solo that Queen of Pain pretty easily if she gets rolled and he has Necros up. Just summons those things, does a large amount of damage, blows them up. Just needs to play careful. Has the Yules, but it's not going to really save you from that. Trying to go for the Shivas next. Almost has it. Just needs another 2,000 gold.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good item purchase.
Yeah, Shiva is really good item. Makes you more tanky. Take less damage from physical. You have a nice, like a new ability that slows everyone and does damage. All around good item. I do feel like you do kind of need a Link in this game. Or a BKB at the least. Because you are facing a Skyrath Mage.
Yeah. It's pretty.
And
Maybe
the
I think he
Beastmaster
keeps the
raw.
plate mail and maybe goes for Linkers. Okay, he's already got the recipe for Shivas. Bottom
Looks like they
lane.
find another kill on Troll Warlord using the same combo. Beastmaster Skyrath. Shadow Demon was
4
there
heroes
too.
here. They're gonna come out on RDK mid. Can Leetpro heroes get you to react in time? No, they can't. RDK, he's gonna go down, but they look like they still want to take the fight. Ticklish, he's gonna get gone on his silenced up. He falls as well. And now they find somebody here in the bench. Who did they find? They find Jappa, and Jappa, he's gonna get busted on ACG with a double kill. Gul's not gonna be too lucky either. He falls as well. Winter Wyvern buys back, but to what avail?
Yeah, he's not going to accomplish anything. Only one survived there was Cotter. Now they're going to push high ground. Gonna have to force out some buybacks coming up from Leetpro here. They don't have one for Troll, but they use the other 3.
Does it really matter though? Kidiru has Chronic Wave. Winter Wyvern
Yeah.
does have some defush ability, still has his Winter's Curse.
He's got his Winter's Curse, so they still got their ultimate, right? If they get them off perfectly, then it shouldn't be a problem for them to defend.
Yeah,
But
the high ground
now,
defense is actually
WRG
super good.
just gonna back off. They're like, oh, we got buybacks, 3 buybacks out of you. We'll be happy, farm a bit more, find another pick off, and then just finish the game.
They're gonna find the bounty runes here as well on the bottom side of the map. There's a DD available.
Like Deputy's just gonna, if he gets that DD, he's just gonna pick it up. That's like a free kill anyway. It's already a free kill. Like he doesn't even need it. You might as well give it to like your Beastmaster or something to go farm faster.
So they pop the shrine. They got the clarities going. Do they just gather up and go for push again? Or do you think they need to get a
I
pick off
think they're
before they
gonna
walk
look
up
for
high
a-
ground?
I think ideally they want to pick off. Like they probably could go high ground and take a bit of a harder fight and give their opponents.
I mean,
more
GG's
opportunity
high ground
to turn
defense
it
is
around.
pretty scary with Sanking, Legion Commander, even Queen of Pain, and who did I forget to mention? The Winter Wyvern is crazy high ground defense.
Yeah, my issue with GG right now is I don't feel like they're gonna scale fast enough in damage for this game. Like this Troll went to defensive build, Queen of Pain known for running out of damage until the super late game.
Yeah, and this is before we see Leetpro heroes pick up any defensive items. Once we see Debbie is going for a Lincoln Sphere now, maybe even a BKB or something at some point, these heroes are going to be like almost impossible to bring down with all the magic damage.
Yeah, like the Lifestealer's got his Radiant Solar Crest, so he's pretty tanky already. He's going for that Sangin Yasha to be super fast now. Like, you got the Shadow Demon save as well. Beastmaster, he's got himself like a Talisman of Evasion.
Bottom lane, they get the jewel onto Debbie. And they actually managed to burst him down. They find Chidawe as well. 2 heroes gonna fall. GG doing a good job of getting some pickoffs here. Costa searching for more. He has the Yule Scepter. If he can just find Wop. Doesn't want to blink under the tower though.
Yeah, Leetpro playing pretty greedy right now, like just super split up. RDK one lane, ACG another lane, and then you have Depi another lane. So if GG goes 5 heroes, they can find those kills pretty easily, especially if they get the Blink Jewel off. It's gonna be a lot harder once she gets to Lincoln Sphere though.
The Legion Commander starting to scale, sitting at 76 base jewel damage.
Yeah, and he's going for that Shadow Blade now to make his dueling a bit easier.
Yeah, extra way to
Initiate, get in
yeah.
position. We see a gem on Q Simulator, and that is Chidawi's gem actually. Yeah, oh no, that's owned by Sticklish. Okay, it's Sticklish's gem, never mind. I saw a gem on the side of...
Looks like
I
GG
don't
are
know.
hunting. Can they find him on ACG? He's going to walk into a couple of heroes here. He's going to be in real trouble. They have the blink jewel. Oh, no, it's on cooldown. 10 seconds. He got
Blink's
baited, but there's goals. He gets the stun. Jewel's going to come out now as well. And now the GG Commander does the damage. Oh, that's not enough to win the duel, though.
not enough to win the jewel. They use the
And now
raw.
RDK
ACG
comes
gets
in.
saved.
This could be a disaster. ACG goes down in the end, but GG Commander, he might be in trouble as well. Gauls getting nuked down in the backline by the supports. Sikalish comes in with the ulti to save, and now Muzzy, he's gonna go in, but he's into 3 heroes, no BKB. He's gonna try though, trying for the man fight, but there's the damage from Chidawi bursting down the Troll Warlord. RDK, he's still sitting strong. He's gonna charge down these heroes with the Radiance, taking down Sticklish. Gonna be the sacrificial little dragon for his team. Oh, but he's buying time here with the Cold Embrace.
Still ends up falling for the magic damage. Whelp just making a whole bunch of saves over and over again in that fight, turning things around. Like, Beastmaster just barely died there, but
I feel like Beastmaster lived like 2 seconds too long there. If you just dropped like half a second sooner, GG would have been in so much of a better position in that fight.
Yeah, but he ends up living a little too long. Had to commit a little bit more to kill him, and then just didn't know what's left, like necessary left for the fight. And now looks like RDK is just gonna hit the high ground, and they're really struggling to kill RDK because they need to throw everything onto him, and then he just gets banished, and then you're all just caught in a really bad position.
Yeah, Lifestealer with this build is insane. Once he hits that 20 talent, extra evasion on top of what he already has. Not an easy hero to bring down. They're gonna go, they get the blink duel. Can they burst it? Saying he's a hard hero to burst somebody else. Well, put the save. He saves his Lifestealer with the backlines. Super good stuns coming out from Gauss. Throwing out the epicenter now as well. RDK is already dead. Can they finish off these last remaining heroes? They finished down the Skywrath Mage. Deppy got the inverse Windrunner. He's gonna turn onto Kota. And backlines, well, making space. Jumper gonna try man fighting up. Can he burst on the Shadow Demon? He's trying, but the backlines more bigger kill. They're going for Deppy. Can they burst him on? He's still got the inverse Windrunner. He burst down the freaking Sand King. Muzzy dropped as well. And Kota, he's in no man's land right now, but he finds Deppy before he goes down.
Yeah, and Yappa getting a triple kill there on the Legion Commander, so he had a fantastic fight. And a good hold coming out from the side of GG there, right? They only used the troll buyback before that. And end up holding their base, get some net worth back. I even want to see what the swing is.
3k gold swing from that one fight. 8k experience going the way of GG. That's huge for them.
Yeah, that's definitely gives them a better chance at winning this game. So now,
man, this game is actually starting to hot up a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit more difficult as they get their items slowly on GG for the side of Leetpro to win the fights.
So Yappa's sitting at 4.7k gold here. What would you like him to see him go, ideally?
Like, I feel like maybe because he got such an influx in gold so fast, you go for something like, okay, he decided straight for the BKB. I was thinking AC or BKB. So, yeah, gets that. Now he can BKB during the duels. He doesn't have to worry about the Skywrath nukes on top of him and things like that. So that's quite nice. I don't know if he still goes for that Shadow Blade. Like, you might be able to transition to a bit of a harder carry this game, to be honest.
I mean, if he goes Shadow Blade into Silver's Edge, the only thing you're really breaking is like Lifestealer passive, which is not the biggest deal.
Like, Shadow Blade will guarantee him to get a proper duel off in the fight, like a lot easier. But AC, I feel like could help his team out a lot with the armor that you get from it, the attack speed for you, tower taking potential.
Well,
I don't know. It depends on the player, right? It's player preference. He wants to be able to get proper, better jewels off. He thinks that more valuable than auras for his team.
I mean, he could just have it like as a cheap item you can buy from home in the quick buy. Maybe if he gets like another freaking insane gold influx like that again, he can just go for the AC then. Or
no,
something
like
like that.
It doesn't have to be AC. It could be also like a halberd, but that feels a bit too defensive. And we see the Lifestealer's going for an AC now, after he got his Sung in Yasha.
Just tanking up more than he already is. It's definitely a purchase I agree with on a Lifestealer.
And we see GG do see Welpia placing this ward. So they are going to know it's there. They have the gem on Q Simulator, so they're going to go see that ward. No, didn't see it.
He did not see it. That gives a lot of vision for the WRG boys.
Yeah, he has to know that ward's there, right? They saw what go with the ward into that little crevice and walk out of that.
This could be a disaster for Goliath Gaming. Groshan just about to respawn. They scouted out at the Hawk. WRG, no. Can GG get there in time, though, is the question. They throw out the scan and they catch a couple of heroes. So they do know this is going on. They pop the smoke. And they want to fight this. Can Muzzy get there, though? He has a TP.
Yeah, but there's no shrine.
There's no shrine.
If he wants
so
to
they're going to have to fight this 4v5. They have the heroes to do it. Sticklish, he's going to fly over, but Leetpro reading their play too well. They know they want to make these sneaky plays, and they're going to get out. Because the roach fight from GG is actually insane.
Well, the road fight's really good, but they do know there's trolls down bottom. So if they... Okay, no, they're sending Shadow Demon back. Going back to deal with this troll.
He hasn't shown yet. Troll could be in trouble. Wop throws out the poison. Can he get the banish off in time? He throws out the demonic purge. He gets out the banish. Now ACG's here. He has the raw available. He's got Necro Thieves. They have everything they need to bring down Muzzy, and Muzzy is gonna drop.
Yeah, Muzzy playing a little too greedy. Couldn't see other people on the map. Then ends up showing himself. Bottom gets gone on and dies. And now they're making a play onto Sticklish.
Yeah, because now they completely split up. They are down their carry, and Leetpro don't have anything to worry about. They can just charge his heroes down. Sticklish forced to come out the ultimate, but he might just go down here. Anyway, the axes come out, followed by all the magic damage. And he's just going to take away 2 heroes dead with no buyback on the side of Goliath Gaming. This could be go time for Leetpro.
No Winter's Curse to have to worry about, so ACG can summon his minions away as much as he wants with them. And yeah, this is most likely going to be a second Rax. There's no buyback on this troll. There's no way you're going to really defend this 3v5.
Nuke damage is there, but it's gonna be tough. Look at how quick the base drops to this Beastmaster plus Wind Ranger combo.
I like how you say that when Glyph is up, so nobody can see how fast it's dropping.
That is true. That is very true. You know, leaving something for the imagination of the stream viewers.
Yeah.
Gauls charges up the epicenter, but his Blink Dagger gets cancelled by Chidawi.
Oh, cancelling that epicenter, and that's another ultimate down.
He gets off the stun now. Onto a couple of heroes, but where's the follow-up? Milirax falls already. Another hero's gonna drop. Jappa trying to do his thing, but it's man against the world right now. He gets rolled up through his BKB. He drops. 94 seconds out. He buys back. Troll Warlord has respawned now as well, but what can they do? The supports are down.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be GG here. They're gonna get the megas. Like, there's gonna be one last hurrah coming out. Oh, we see the troll jump
Warlord,
in.
he blinks in. There's no jewel available. He's going to get nuked down. And look at the damage from the Skylar's Mage. Kara throws out a big ulti, but doesn't bring anybody down. RDK, he's just going to man mode. He's going to walk in. He gets silenced up. He doesn't care. But the ulti in the backline is bringing down Depi. But I don't think Leetpro care. They're going to get the objective. Chidawi with the triple kill. He was nervous, but now he's crushing.
He was nervous, but now he's crushing. Nice.
He's 16, 9, and 19 on the Skylar's Mage, dude. He's like, I'm the carry now, boys.
Yeah, they're gonna get mega creeps here. GG. Don't have enough left in the tank to just fight through this game. They're too far behind. Too far behind in level, too far behind in gold. They still haven't got mega yet. So
RDK doing the deeps, brings down gold. The mega creeps is done, and this has to be the cheese right now. And there we go. It's gold.
Dead. Yeah, GG, well played.
I'm gonna say though, this was a really decent showing from Goliath Gaming. They showed fight down a racks 22 minutes, but there was definitely points in this game where we saw promise from them.
Yeah, they definitely put up much more of a fight than I thought they would. Doing themselves proud and scared against
No
arguably the best
there
team
from
in the
Rocky.
country.
I mean, they're not the best team yet. They got 5 great players, but they have to win to prove it. They have to prove it. But let's see. They'll prove some stuff in game 2, ladies and gentlemen. And the second game is up, live and ready. Sadly, ACG's Pangolier is still banned, but that was a decent game of Dota, I gotta say, Mr. Damien.
Yeah, GG put up a much better fight that game than I thought was going to happen. They put like there was opportunities where you kind of just saw fire that they had a chance to actually win that game, but then Leetpro just found the pickoffs on the map and just started pushing real fast with the Beastmaster, and things just fell apart.
I blame
This
Deppy,
game,
man. Killer of dreams. Every time it looked like Goliath Gaming had a chance, you just check this win range, you bounce in the back lines, ba 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 ba. 2 heroes dead, and you're like, oh, well, that's no more one fight.
yeah, just a few small mistakes coming out from Goliath where they chased a bit too far a couple of times and stuff like that, and just turned the whole team fight around and then just put them in a bad position. And then they defended their high ground pretty well, but the buybacks had to start coming out, and eventually they ran out of buybacks, and then the game was just over. But this game, Leshak Bean, Nature's Prophet banned, standard from same from the last game. IO, there's Pango, same from the last, plus Nice Talk, exactly the same bans. So no change. So Elite
Is
Pro,
that legit all the same bands?
yeah, same bans, exactly, all of them.
Damn.
Yeah, you see, I do have a memory of something.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Today I've been the person forgetting stuff, you know? Swapping roles. Okay, you can do play-by-plays for this game. I'll be your analyst, man. It's alright.
No, that's definitely not happening. We see a Jakira first pick, solid laner, solid 5 position support, like really strong, really tanky, does a large amount of damage in lane, can zone out pretty well.
First
Good
pick,
opener.
Jakiro.
I don't know if it's first pick material, but maybe Leetpro like the hero.
I mean, I'm a fan of Jakiro as much as the next guy, but first pick, I don't know. If they want to do it, they can do it. I'm not going to question Mr. Chinawi here.
Yeah, like, I do feel like there are some stronger heroes out there currently that people are picking all the time, but Jakira, maybe they have a plan for it. Maybe they just want to play it. Who knows? Maybe Chidawi just like, hey guys, who wants to play what? And like people just naming things.
The heart wants what the heart wants, Damien.
Yeah. Or maybe Chidawi can just read Whelp's head after playing with him for so long, and he knows, well, this is the game you played, Jakira. This is what you want.
All right, so for all of you who don't know, I subbed in for WRG not too long ago. I'm just saying I played in WRG before TKC XD, but when I was playing with them, it was, well, what do you want in forget even TeamSpeak, in lobby chat, or sorry, captain's mode chat. Welp was like, I want Lion mid, and that's what they picked for him. So Damien, you have some insight there, inside info
Can predict
how Welp and Chidawi work together as friends, cores, teammates, champions of the world. Or SA Dota. Or SA Dota, excuse me.
If I see Chidawi winning a TI, oh, I'll be happy, like super happy. South Africa winning a TI, but then you can say he's like a champion of the world, you know, for Dota.
So Goliath Gaming busting a whole minute of reserve time before they even picked the first hero. As I say that, they go for the Sand King again.
Okay, so the same pick coming out, Sand King. Are they going to pair it with the AA like you suggested last time, or are they going back for that old trusty Winter Wyvern, which I really doubt they're going to pick into Jakiro?
Why is Winter Wyvern in particular bad against Jakiro, may I ask?
Well, Jakiro is mostly magical damage, and the only reason they picked Winter Wyvern in the last game was for Beastmaster.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like to see Winter Wyvern come out again, man. I'm just trying to understand the Jakiro Winter Wyvern matchup. I mean, the one dragon has one head, the other one has two heads, so is automatically better, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason I gave.
Uh,
One's magic damage and the other stops physical damage. That's all you need to know.
So what do we see next coming out? Goliath Gaming committing a lot of time for the second pick here as well. I don't think they really they know what they want to do this game.
Well, you could reveal your lanes and go for the AA here, which they do. Really strong lane though, right? If you get caught by that, what's a chilling touch and a Sand King stun, probably gonna die.
Ooh, we see the Visage come out.
Most likely mid, right? That's where we normally see it played. Visage
yeah.
Mid. It is played in the safe lane sometimes, but I don't know who. Does Deppy play Visage? Is that a Deppy hero? I feel like that's more of an RDK hero, right?
I don't think I've ever seen Deppy play Visage, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, so probably an RDK hero.
This hero has like a good like 60% win rate in pubs, so I'm sure maybe he was like, I want some MMR2 and he's been practicing it. I don't know. I can always go check now. I have him as a friend on my friends list, but don't want to give away strats on stream, you know?
Oh, look at you, big boy. Got some big players on your friends list these days.
Yeah, dude, I'm a popular kid, Gapper.
Yeah, kid is the bold word there.
Alright, old man, settle down.
No, you see a gyro banned out. It's pretty annoying to face a gyro when your Visage is flat cannon just hits your birds the whole time. So, nice ban. Goliath Gaming, they got the AA Sanking like a classic duo these days. Just so much damage coming out, so much control. AA just blocks so many picks coming out of the opponent that is quite popular these days. Really good with strength heroes.
I really like this opener from them because even in WRG days, that was Chidawi's thing. You pick these aggressive dual lanes and you just go and you create havoc for the enemy safe lane. And if you know that's going to come on, and Goliath Gaming did commit to the tri lane last game, might as well have one of the strongest tri lanes you can have with SK and AA.
Yeah, and +1.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll commit to a tri lane this game. It all depends on how they feel. But, I'd like to see dual lanes coming out. People do feel like that is a lot stronger to just keep putting pressure on your opponent's safe lane with the dual lane and just have like a dual v dual action going on.
Yeah, it was actually something I wanted to touch on, but we didn't. There was too much action going on, so we couldn't get in depth on this. But like we're talking about offlane, right? It's like, what do you do if you don't like put a support there with your offlane, because you can't pull the first creep wave anymore? Obviously, you can pull after that, but then it's still a bit late. There's like no Iron Talon or PMS to go jungle anymore. If you just sacked in the lane, there's nothing you can do. You just sacked.
Yeah, and all the 5-position heroes generally have been like buffed over the recent patches, so they're just becoming harder and harder to trade with them in the lane as a solo hero.
Yeah, these Witch Doctors and A's go to freaking lane with like 57 base damage and chilling touches, and he's just crazy, man.
Yeah. Now we see a Pugna ban from Goliath Gaming, so maybe they just scared of some sort of push track coming out with the Visage. They could draw Visage. That might be a play from Leetpro.
You think we ever see a Whelpos 5 Pugna on Leetpro?
Nah, I highly doubt that. Well, you know what? I won't be surprised if we see a Whelp Techies at some stage, but...
Alright, I'm going to make a tweet after this game, be like, I'm calling him out. Although he doesn't actually have Twitter. I'm going to quote Mr. Ashton Galt here, hashtag help find Whelp. Oh man, he doesn't have the Twitter. Feels bad, man.
He's not up to that social media thing. He just sits with his anime all happy.
Did you just assume he's genre of
weebness? Well, I'm not allowed to say this team's name on the stream, but that team that he used to play for, were quite famous for watching anime. So
they were the anime K-pop boys for sure, dude. They were #1 in SA Dota, but they were also #1 as the weeb team.
#1 as the weeb team, yeah, 100%. Lifestealer ban, PL ban. Nothing too
Or RDK Zeros thrown out of the window.
They're still morphling, so I wouldn't say all of them.
RDK morphling. Okay, if that comes out, I will be so happy in this game.
I'll feel sorry for Goliath Gaming if that comes out.
Dude.
Just gave like RDK's most comfortable hero.
And I think it's a super strong hero right now.
But how do you think Leetpro operate, right? Do you think they put Depi on more of the carry heroes and RDK more on like the lifestealers and tanky frontliner heroes? Or do you think they switch it up and we'll put Depi on heroes like DK and stuff and then get RDK the more flashy carries? Because now we see a Razor, so that also looks like an RDK hero to me.
Instant response to the Underlord.
Yeah, so it's probably a mid Visage for Depi, or it could be a support Visage, maybe, I don't know, maybe Chidawi.
I mean, to answer your question, I think they swap it up. I think some games you want RDK to be on that raid boss carry like a PL or Terrorblade or Void or something like that. In other games you want Depi to carry the game from the middle lane and you give him like a Wind Ranger into a good matchup and you just go ham, right?
Yeah, but like, what is their preferred style, right? Like, all teams have their preferred style. Like, you got EG, you have Fia, more the tanky carry, and then RTZ would be the more hard carry.
Well, we wouldn't know because this is their first game coming out.
What would you presume?
I don't know. I would think you want to put RDK on the farming heroes.
For this team.
Yeah, but that was a different team, different drafter. Like in those days, it was RDK preferred most of the time. You want to have RDK on the farming hero and Depi was on that needs to make space.
Okay, so we got a Lina here.
And when there was games where they tried to have them on both greedy cores, and if they won laning phase, then it was always good. But if it didn't, it was rough.
Yeah, that's generally how it goes.
I think another problem with this team, also in terms of you want to talk about like core matchups, is that it's not just Depi and RDK that are farming, and ACG is also coming from like the mid lane, and he's also still like he's an offlaner that farms a lot as well.
Yeah, that is true. They have a lot of like star players that all want to get farm, make those flashy plays.
There's a Chidawi classic right there, the Batrider.
ACG playing the Batrider this game most likely, not Chidawi though.
I mean,
would you see Chidawi be like ACG? I'm playing Batrider this game, so now you're pos 4.
I mean, support Batrider was a thing not too long ago, but I think it's not a thing anymore. But last time ACG played Batrider, Bob Yules praised him for going phase boots on the hero. Just putting that out there.
And if Bob Buell praises you, you know you did something right.
Yeah, I think it was just that old APG camaraderie, just throwing out a compliment for the friend, It's like when I used to cast your XD games, Damien, I used to always be like, oh, this Damien guy is so good,
Oh my, what a lie.
uh,
You don't have to try and make yourself look nice to all the viewers out there. But
yeah, the minute we stopped the stream, now well, me and Damien are just at each other's throat the whole time. We're just nice to each other on stream.
yeah, one day you'll forget to mute the stream and they'll hear our talk afterwards. People will be shocked.
Oh my god. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, definitely. We'd have some weird questions thrown at us
Oh
afterwards.
man, the Twitter will be on fire and not in a good way.
So, like, Wind Ranger ban, they don't want to face that. Guess they're thinking it could possibly be like a pause for Visage. Block band, pretty good laner versus Batrider. He can just take off his sticky napalm stacks pretty easily. I can get away from Razor with his pounds quite nicely.
So the
Also
carries
pretty-
that are good against Batrider left in are Weaver, not the greatest pick here, and Juggernaut. I think Jug is pretty decent this game actually.
Yeah, Jug's Razor's quite a problem for Juggernaut because he can just static link you when you're spinning and whatnot and just steal all your damage. Also, Juggernaut versus Visage, like, you're going to be bouncing with your Omni Snatchers to his birds all the time, which is not really ideal. I don't know how I feel about Juggernaut here. I don't feel like it's the hero they need. I feel like they need something a bit stronger than that, like a Terrorblade, maybe?
They need something that can deal with the Batrider lane though, because this is going to be aggressive dual lane, Batrider Enchantress probably, and it's going to be nuts.
So how are they laning this? Batrider Enchantress, you think, and then Jakira mid, Visage mid and Jakira Razor safe lane?
Yeah, because Razor Jakiro destroys Underlord also in the bot lane, because Razor just lanes very well against Underlord.
You don't think they do some sort of like aggro tri lane?
They can do that because they got Chaos Knight
in the
now.
jungle.
No, I don't.
It's an ACG Enchantress, so it's an offlane Enchantress. It's a four position Batrider.
Batrider.
Now he's playing Bat.
You can take the man off the offlane, but you can't take him off the Batrider, dude.
We'll
Okay, so I think
that was the right thing.
Yeah, I messed up that saying every time, not like no kappa. So I think Goliath Gaming probably go for like aggressive tri lane or something here, right? They got Sand King, AA, Chaos Knight. They just slay whoever's bot.
The thing is, you don't want Chaos Knight to fall behind, right? Chaos Knight is their way to win
No,
this game.
he does not fall behind in that bottom lane, does he? I mean, if Batrider's there,
Razor...
yeah, maybe he can, because like if Batrider just starts putting stacks on you,
because you kind of want your CK to be farming as fast as possible, because you need him to get big this game to be able to deal with this Razor, to deal with this Visage, and like be your frontliner.
But is the bottom lane not easier for him than like Enchantress, Batrider top?
I don't know, like, the thing is, if you're facing Enchantress Batrider, you have AA Sand King plus CK, like, you should be able to kill Enchantress real easy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like, if you catch her, she runs at you, like, she just dies, and Batrider's not going to be doing anything to save her, right? He's just going to be throwing sticky napalms and being annoying.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So basically, what we're looking at here again is Jappa getting sacked completely in the offlane.
Well, they could dual lane themselves, but then they're going to be facing a dual lane.
If they pick the self-sustaining carry, like if they pick like Weaver bottom, then they could have dual laned with the Underlord. But I think even with the dual lane, Underlord can't do anything against Razor. Like, it's just a bad matchup.
Weaver into Enchantress, like, Weaver's fine in that lane till like level 5. Then it just becomes a kind of a nightmare.
That's
you
true.
just get spammed the whole time. Creeps running at you. You can't really deal with them. Like, so not too ideal. Juggernaut would have probably been a bit easier for that lane.
Yeah, Jug would have been good too.
Like, you could have done something else, like pick like a Terrorblade or something, and then you just push the lane like at like the 4 or 5 minute mark when the first wagon comes or whatever, and just take the tower.
I think Jug would have been the better pick because it fills the same role as Chaos Knight, a lot of kill potential in lane, but it also matches up much better against Batrider.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm kind of advocating Terrorblade, right, is because when you face a Terrorblade, you kind of want to blow the hero up, right? Otherwise, he's going to get his Thunder Orb.
Yeah.
And the side of Leetpro don't have, like, mass nuke damage, right? It's Jakiro damage over time. Visage is kind of like physical damage nuke. But other than that, the rest is damage over time.
Yeah, and control-wise, it's only Batrider, which is a pause 4, and Visage Birds.
Yeah, and then obviously Ice Path.
Yeah, Ice Path too. Actually, that's pretty good against Terrorblade, that skill. Sorry for underrating you, two-headed dragon.
It looks like we see A is going... Yeah, they're going to have a defensive tri lane. They ping directly on the ward, so probably know it's there, maybe.
So mid lane, I'm just theorizing it. Carter should have, if it's a pure 1v1 matchup, Lina should be favored in the lane till level 6, right?
Yeah, this lane should. I would say kind of. Yeah, definitely go inside the Lina's favor, and probably. Yeah, it's a very favorable matchup. I don't know how favorable it is. I feel like Lina should come quite far ahead in that lane. Like, you can just keep spamming the wave out on these tower, harass him from a further range, you're faster than him, you do more damage than him, have a better animation. And like, Visage doesn't really do that much at level 1. Like, his Grave Chill is pretty okay, but other than that, not ideal.
So we're going to trade 2 for 2 ruins. Bot lane going towards Goliath Gaming, top going towards Leetpro. Or as Damien likes to call them, WRG Kappa.
I never called him that once. Can't confirm. And we see Whelp is already middle, right? He's going to put pressure onto the Lina right in the beginning to just give the Visage a much better start.
And I mean, you can, because Underlord versus Razor matchup is an easy matchup for Razor.
Oh yeah, 100%. Razor's just going to sit there, steal his damage, last hit and deny everything. Carter's just being hit up mid, taking large amounts of damage. Has to use his Solve, which he didn't ferry for himself early on.
Oh, that's a feels bad, man.
Yeah, now he's going to have to play super safe.
And yeah,
Whereas
against 2
bottom
heroes,
lane-
I mean, if there's this dual lane, this is a strong dual lane against Carter. Like, he can't actually do much when Jakiro's here.
There's definitely nothing you can do here, especially without having health. And the Jakiro is just going to stay there. He's just going to stay parked because he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Not taking any experience from his mid, and he's stopping the enemy mid from doing anything in the lane.
In bottom lane, I feel like they're under a lot of pressure to get some kills because they're committing 3 heroes here. They have to be able to do something with that.
Yeah, the Leetpro, what they wanted is they want to force the support to go help middle. But then it's going to open up the bottom lane so they can put more pressure on with the Enchantress and the Batrider. And we see Batrider putting the creep wave here.
Yep.
Some funny direction.
At least Chaos Knight, one of the better heroes to last it on the tower with at least. He's got Quailing Blade, 69 base damage.
Yeah, he's just stacking this to double wave. Look, like, and now he's going to TP most likely. Or he's going to keep pulling it.
How does the brain of Chidawi work? It's all a mystery, boys. That's not Flame, by the way. Just putting it out there. I'm a PC guy. Kappa.
Is he going to TP? Yeah, now he TPs. And look at this huge creep wave. It's just going to stack up into a triple wave. And bot is just going to push all the way to ACD's tower. He's going to get some nice free farm.
You think they can... I'm thinking... Okay, A left the lane now. But do you think Sanking plus Chaos Knight can dive Enchantress on the tower?
Under tower, no, I don't think they have enough damage. I think she's just too fast. Like, you have the stuns. And you'll probably get her quite low. Maybe 100, 200 HP left. But maybe you'll just be just shy of the damage, I'm sure. And she does have a level and a heal. She doesn't have any levels in Untouchable, though, so...
Yeah, so she can actually get gone on.
Yeah, but she has the heal, has the healing creep.
This is a huge creep wave. I think they they try for some pressure here.
No. This Enchantress is going to start spamming out with his minion, right? She should start doing damage. There we go. Start spamming it out. She's got like 5 of those or whatever. She'll kill the whole creep wave with it.
Oh
As
man,
long as
this
she
Ada
enchants
creep
it again.
is so cool.
But she doesn't actually have time. She can't enchant it again.
She gets one more CS with it at least.
And looks like they're making a play on Underlord. RDK stealing all his damage. They're just hitting away.
Oh, poor Yappa.
Yeah, just so much damage coming out. Just getting chased down. Razor has boots. He doesn't.
And that's Razor against Underlord, gentlemen.
And now we
Not
see
fun.
Cutter after that harass has now come back in the lane. He's got more CS than the Visage, but Visage does it more than nice. Even now.
And now it's full try v try. Jakiro making the rotations here bottom.
Yeah,
And
now
this
try.
lane is not working out for Leetpro at all. They've got no kills whatsoever.
Yeah,
in the bottom
Leetpro
lane.
need to commit onto a kill rather than just watching them get harassed by spells. They need to.
Sorry, I mean for Goliath Gaming. I think they're the
Goliath
ones under
Gaming.
pressure, yeah.
You think so?
I mean,
Yeah,
okay,
Goliath
Mazi is
Gaming,
free
yeah.
farming.
Goliath Gaming do need to make. They need to make the first move though. Like use that Reality Rift into stun or the Sanking follow up in the A, Chilling Touch, and just hit someone. Like they don't have any heroes that can save that person.
Stickler shit is level 2 now as well. Mazi at level 3. Got his boots, so he's also super fast now when they start these engagements.
Let's see. RDK having a fun time top. CK is
Stickler
actually
gets-
farming really well.
Yeah, he is. CK, they actually find Chidawi. They get the stun, they get the gold for it. Can this be the first kill for the side of Goliath Gaming? Is he going to get frozen up? He does indeed. Mazi going to pick himself up a kill. But now, Leetpro looking for the return kill. Sticklish ticking down pretty low. One more right click. Nobody gets a solve off. He's still finding Mazi. He's still finding. Gold feed is there. Can they bring down Whelp? They're going to try. No, he's got the mango. He's got the reality rift, but he doesn't want to commit for this. Surprisingly, Twin-Headed Dragon just a bit too tanky, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't want to commit too far because Batrider was coming in, but looks like GG has a thing out for Chidawi here and just always wanting to kill him.
Yeah, man. Chidawi died a lot in WRG. Chidawi dying a lot in Leetpro. It feels bad, man.
Feels bad. And Carter doing pretty decent mid this time, not as bad as last time.
He's got 4 stacks on him. He's dead. He gets a return kill though. Chikiro drops. Is he going to survive this? Oh, he's actually still alive. Muzzy, God. But Sticklish, he's ticking down now. And that is a crazy engagement. So he gets a kill and he still survives. And Batrider goes down in the end. 2 for 1, 2 for 0 trade there actually for Leetpro.
That mango regen, man.
Goliath Gaming. You see, this game, last game you were making mistakes. Now I'm making mistakes. GG. I'm done.
GG, I'm done. Yeah, it's quite confusing, you know, players certain teams for like a week. How do you keep track of the names these days anyway?
PC stream here from myself in Damien tonight. Don't want to offend anybody.
No flame, you know, no flame.
No
It's
flame.
just a common Dota theme.
Yeah. It is what it is. One lane, Marcy got his shreds. He's still good. After all that action, he's just kind of lulled out now, you know?
And we got a value shrine coming out from GG here, 3-man, while they farm a camp together. Efficiency.
So they'd be having quite of an advantage here in the middle lane, sitting 25 in CS and 11 denies compared to Carter's 21 and 5 denies. But I mean, he did have that halt at the start. He's got his level 6 now as well.
He is level 6, but he hasn't taken his ultimate yet. So I'm wondering why he's saving that point and not summoning them.
Birds overrated. He's not in the mood for micro tonight, you know?
Yeah, maybe he's gonna go for the
poor
double
Yappa getting gone and again top. RDK doing the dives. He pops the self. And TPs are coming in, but it's a little too late. And RDK securing himself another solo kill.
Oh, and we see Kotta almost getting a solo kill onto Whelp there, but gets bird stunned by Deppy. Now he's being slowed down. Everything's chasing
Gauss
him.
is here as well. He gets out the cold feet. Can they go on Deppy here? They want to turn this, but no level 6 on Lina just yet. But he's throwing out the right clicks. He's trying for this, but the nuke damage is there from the Visage, and the birds clean up Kotta. Backlines. Yappa still trying to chase down Whelp. Other side, Deppy still trying to get gone on, but he's okay. Yappa finds a solo kill. That's big for him, at least. Some XP and gold going his way after his miserable start.
Yeah, he got a nice kill. Visage just using that cold, what do you even call it? Grave chill, slowing the Lina down too much, and the bird's just doing too much damage. Gets the kill, gets away on a slither of HP.
Soul Assumption, even at level 1, is such a value spell, man.
Oh yeah, at level 1 it does like 100 or 200 and something damage if you have max charges. So yeah, it's like, let me calculate. 195 damage.
Quick maths, boys, quick maths.
195 damage for level 1 spell.
It's decent. Now they're going on Chidawi again. They get off the cold feet. The stuns follow up there by Sanking, and they're going to more or less bring down this Batrider. Another kill for Muzzy. He's 3-0 right now in ACG. He's doing the trades. He's got the untouchable now. He's hard to hit. And Gauss, he might be in trouble. They're wailing on him. They got the slow there. But the Sanking stun is there to return. Can they trade up the Jakiro kill for the life of the Ancient Apparition who has already fallen? Muzzy is trying, but the Batrider is back, and Muzzy's going to have to scurry away. He's got stacks on him, and he's just going to go for this kill. He knows he's going to die. Does he have the TP out? Nope, he's not going to try it. Nah, he's dead. Feels
Too
bad,
much
man.
sticky napalm on him, ends up getting caught. Now Sticklish in a real bad place. Ooh,
He gets the inverse. But ACG gets off one right click, but the one is there. Sticklish clutch, please.
That managed to just get away. But
You
these
think
lanes
if
not going
Muzzy
too-
TP'd out there here in the secret shop area, he would have made it.
I think it would have been really close. Don't know if he would have made it, but it would have been pretty close.
But then again, those
Visage-
TP plays are also kind of risky, right? Because if it doesn't work out, then you can't TP back to lane when you respawn.
Yeah, that's true. So if you make that play and you fail it, it hurts you pretty hard. So maybe just deciding against it, I don't know. We'll have to ask him after the game in an exclusive interview Camille's going to do later on live.
Thanks for volunteering my services, Mr. Damien. Gold, he's getting found. Yeah, he gets slowed up. Double slow. He's just gonna burn. ACG, time that right click like a champion.
So he was like, my kill, I'm 3, you are 4.
Oh my god, Jaffa getting dove beneath the tier 2 and tier 1 tower. RDK kill number 3 for him. He's still 224 damage. Ugh, feels bad to be underlord this game.
Yeah, in this game, it just feels like... It kind of feels like Leetpro are winning all 3 lanes right now, right? The Raze is definitely beating the Underlord. Bot is not going great for the side of GG. And mid is even, but you feel like Lina should have been ahead in this lane.
Yeah, that little pressure Jakiro put on the start had a big impact on the lane. Could have to do with Deppy's mad skills as well that he's this far ahead though.
Yeah, the Jakira definitely helped though. You know, just put Carter in a really bad
Carter, he
place.
gets off the stun. Does he have support rotation coming in? No, he doesn't. And he's going to get stunned up again by the birds. He's trying to turn the stun. Deppy surviving on a slither from the Laguna Blade. And he's going to walk away with just 20 HP. And Carter, he might be in trouble. No, he's going to turn this onto Jakiro. He bursts him down. But the birds clean him up in the end as well.
And he ends up getting a kill from a 2-man gank, but still ends up falling. Deppy gets the kill.
Deppy survived on 20 HP, man. Carter almost with like the mad plays double kill.
Looks like they're going some Bat Rider with the Reality Rift, but the flame break away.
So close to the ruin. Calls, he gets it. He gets one. ACG, he's got the ultimate now and he's doing some serious damage. Ticklish, he's going to stun up the high ground. He'll be okay, but well, peace there.
And we see Kata TPing to this lane, so he wants to kill. He has the stun. He sees 3 of them. Oh,
Chikiro, he's getting bursted down.
Oh, does he get Chidawi? He gets Chidawi as well.
He gets Chidawi as well.
And the phase boots.
So, okay, relatively speaking, things are okay for GG. Muzzy's farmed, Kata's farmed, but the Underlord, the poor Underlord.
Yeah, the Underlord, like, he's got CS, right? But he's just died so many times in that lane. He's died 3 times. He's fed the Razor 3 kills. And, like, this Razor is well on his way to Snowball. He went for that Hood first. He's going to go for the Yules next.
Just utility for his team.
Lina is level 8. Deppy's level 9, so he's ahead in that.
I will actually say, though, if this game goes, like, a little late, GG have a way better draft.
Yeah, like, yeah, if they both teams are, like, have the farm, the items they need, and it goes late, then yeah, then GG have the better draft for that stage. But I don't think Leetpro are going to let that game go that far. Like, they have a Visage for pushing, they have an Enchantress for pushing. Batrider is one of the best, like, sieging heroes for picking up heroes before going high ground. Like, Jakiro also helps with push, like, Razor can build into push, so they're looking for a mid-game timing here. Like, that 30-minute mark is where they want to have this game ended by.
But, like, I feel like Leetpro have to just focus a lot on, okay, before we get to that, poor Yappa, feel like he's going down again. Oh, feels bad, man. Guess like converting the ultimate bottom. He gets 2 illusions here. Chidawi gonna get smashed down. The crits not even there, but not even necessary.
The well play coming out from Yappa there.
You see this, the 2 spawns on level. Okay. Before the memes get on, they kill Deppy. They're gonna go for ACG now as well. Kata, he's gonna try. He has actually some attack speed with the passive, but not enough to bring down ACG with the heals.
Yeah, just not enough. But they killed the Visage, which is really good.
Big kill. Kata is actually 700 gold ahead of Deppy now. And just listen to this, right? Okay, there's actually too much freaking action to even theorize here. Chidawi getting wailed on again. Muzzy with kill number 7 in this game. RDK gonna TP in, but Muzzy has his TP. He'll be A-okay. He's fine. He's gone.
Yeah, he'll just TP out. No stuns available.
He's going to the top lane. He's ready for more action.
Yeah, he wants to kill this Jakira now. He's like, come here, Jakira.
Oh, the fog.
The fog.
Jakiro with a nice ice blast, but that's a 3-second stun. He's dead anyway.
Yeah. Gonna get beaten down. Now they're going on Visage again, middle. Same combo.
Oh my, this is insane. Can they burst him down? They got a blast in the Laguna. Sorry, Light Striker. What's the skill called? Dragon Stave. How did I miss the most easy one? GG.
Oh my gosh, Goliath Gaming coming out firing now.
They on
pickoffs everywhere.
Fire, yeah. And listen to this. I don't think that Leetpro can actually take a fight in the mid game. They're gonna have to split push or look for pickoffs, because look at the team fight. You got a Chaos Knight, you got an Underlord, you got an Epicenter, and you got an AA Blast. Like,
yeah, most importantly, you have more control than your opponent.
They've come out of this laning phase 14 to 10 ahead, and the net worth is actually in favor of them. Experience dead even.
Yeah, they needed to be quite a bit ahead on the side of Leetpro to coming out of this laning phase to just propel them into just winning it straight up. But no, like Gaming putting up a fight, as long as they keep playing like this, playing as a team, getting pickoffs every now and then, keeping their farm up, this game is looking real good for them, and we might actually see a game 3 tonight, which would be quite surprising.
I mean, we know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but this is what I've been waiting for to see from GG for so long. For so long.
To play as a proper team.
Yeah, they have talent in their roster. They have the backing of the MGO. Live up to your potential, lads. Live up now. Fight's going down. Jappa TPing into the middle lane. ACG making a rotation, trying to burst down Kata. Kata taking a lot of damage. A chain stun by the birds, but the AA blast comes through. Hits on the Jakiro only. And now Kata, the first one to drop. ACG, he's still heating up. He's like untouchable right now. Pun not intended.
And Leetpro gathering up now to take some towers. They want to fight back.
They get the lasso onto Sticklish. 2 heroes gonna drop mid lane. Tier 1 tower gonna be under pressure. Muzzy doing his split push top, but
They're gonna lose a tier 1 here, and they lost 2 heroes, so it's not ideal. Leetpro fighting back there with the numbers now.
Man, we casted Curse GG so hard right now, actually.
Maybe. We will see. Like, it is only a tier 1 tower at 15 minutes. It's not the earliest tier 1 tower, so it's not too bad. They do, like, Cotton needs to be getting, like, his Shadow Blade and more items up in levels.
And this game is so even right now, right? It's still just 14 to 12. Towers traded up perfectly even. Tier 1 mid, tier 1 mid, tier 1 bot, tier 1 top. Cores are similar net worth. It's like dead even right now. But I think that favors GG because, again, they have the late game. They have the better team fight. They're in a good position right now.
Yeah, as long as they get to the late game with the farm, right? Like, if it gets to the late game and they're still in their mid-game items, just to quote someone, Bob Yules from your podcast.
Bot was savaging on Sin 5 at that point.
Yeah, there was quite a little bit of Sin 5 hate going on.
Nah, it wasn't hate. It was criticism, sir.
Criticism. Okay, well, you tell me what the difference is one day.
Mazi getting gone on top, but he pops the ulti. He just wants to man fight us up, but there's no team available. Where's Leetpro? They got 3 heroes here. Mazi trying to bring an RDK, but I don't know he can do this. He's in 4 heroes. Can he get 1 crit? No, RDK gets to the shrine, and Mazi, he's caught between 4 heroes. He's going to be in trouble trying for the TP out, but that's not going to work, friend.
That was so close. If he got 1 extra crit from one of his illusions in that fight, he would have killed RDK. But ends up doesn't getting it. Ends up falling. Unfortunate, and uses his ultimate, which is a long cooldown ultimate.
And yep, now Leetpro trade up a kill onto the Jakiro bottom. They're going to put some pressure on this tier 1 bottom, and looks like Leetpro going to do the same thing top.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a tower trade across the map. But it was a carry for a support.
They have Underlord ulti if they want to go back and try to defend that.
Yeah, and they are sending a ulti there right now. Ancient Apparition ulti. Gonna hit
Kiro's going to TP back and try to stall this up with Macro Fire, but they're not going to go back and defend their tower.
Nah, they're not going to fight that. Looks like Leetpro going to push a little bit more. And the side of GG, same thing.
Did come with his ultimate there in the last engagement. So he doesn't have another 80 seconds if a team fight's actually going to go down.
Yeah, and Underlord's ulting out to the top tower. Can they catch Deppy? Gets the Reality Rift and the stun. Yeah, Sanking's here. And that's a dead bird.
Crisp plays from the Goliath, boys. Bringing on the core, defending their towers.
Yeah, and trading towers, so it was a good rotation by them. I'm surprised Deppy stayed that long.
Just a bit overconfident on the tanky bird, man.
Yeah, the tanky bird. Nothing's really that tanky when you're getting hit by AA's blast, man.
That's true, dude. AA blast. Freaking destroyer of souls, man.
Just makes you feel so weak. It's like a buffed up power urn, whatever that urn. Spirit vessel, that's what
bringing back Blues Cup memories where we flamed the teams for not banning AA. So there's a smoke up here from Goliath. Doesn't look like they're going to find anything. Just these 2 supports here. Underlord went back middle.
Razor farming up, going for that Sung Yasha now.
They do have a ward. Gall's going to come in. I don't know if he got scouted there when he placed that. I don't think so. He's giving good vision for his team. Scouting 2 cores here. Another TP is scouting. His team knows what's going on, and Mazi's just going to get the hell out.
Yeah, they got to run for their life. RDK is chasing.
Ticklish, he's going to go back.
Oh,
Can
they
they?
get the stun.
Do they actually make it out of this? No ways, right?
No, the A is 100% dead, right? Enchantress is there.
But mid lane, Jappa's got the inverse rune and they're gonna go on Deppy. Here's Kotta, he's got his inverse as well. They're throwing out the nukes. He has the Laguna Bane and he bursts down Deppy again. Beautiful trades, and Mazi got a kill bottom.
Yeah, and they got one of the birds and they might get the second bird now. Yep, they got
they
the
want to turn this. Oh, RDK too fast. This is an exciting game of Dota. They're playing like men right now.
Yeah, Goliath Gaming playing real well right now into this. Like, maybe a little bit of overconfidence in this draft coming out with this Bat Rider 4 position, Enchantress off lane, like all this single target damage, no real team fight control.
I see what Leetpro went for though. They went for the super early game utility, and they were looking like they could crush the lanes, but it ended up that it just broke out even, and Goliath Gaming are just much stronger right now.
Yeah, they just feel a lot stronger. This Pit Lord is going to become a problem later. He's going to get his Crimson Guard, he's heard his pipe, just make the whole team super tanky.
Yeah, despite the dumpstering Jappa took in lane, he's now ahead of ACG in farm in terms of net worth.
Yeah, it just farms much better than Enchantress, right? Enchantress, you got to hit 1 creep over and over again to get the gold. You just, with Pit Lord, you just bloody put your Q down. You're like, I get the whole creep wave, yay, and move on. We see an ulti from the CK going on to Deppy, getting a solo kill now.
Oh man, Mazi going ham right now. 10, 2, and 2 on the Chaos Sniper. Now they want to turn this, but Sigalish is here. He's popping the epicenter. He's going to try stun out, but he's getting carried up right. Oh, he cancelled the epicenter. It's a disaster, but they still bring out Chidawi. AA Blast comes through now as well. Hits on ACG. Mazi, he's trying to run this away. He's still He's got the armlet. He's trying to toggle, but there's actually his own illusion attacking him from the chaos Enchantress enchant there. That's pretty funny, but ACG, he's going to go down now, and so does RDK. It's a 4-man wipe. Leetpro are starting to crumble. Kara, he's looking for more. He finds Wop. He has the Yule Scepter. He throws out the stun. He throws out the Dragon Slave, and they're just going to burst him down. It's a full 5-man wipe. Triple kill for Kara.
Yeah, Kara getting a triple kill, 5-man wipe coming out. They only lose 2 heroes there. CK Armlet targeting through this Enchantress attacks. Really good play by him there. And they end up winning the fight.
Oh, and now they're pressuring the tier 2. Mid lane shoving in. Top lane is okay still.
Yeah, just answering some people. It's 1-0 to Leetpro currently in the series.
Oh, good old Damien checking the chat.
I'm useful for something sometimes. Found it.
They get the tier 2 tower and they're sitting at a 7k net worth advantage. They get these 2 ruins here in the bottom side of the map. Can anybody get there to the top side? Nobody's TP just yet, but it's big advantage. Actually, Muzzy's going to go for it.
Yeah, getting those bounty ruins for their team. Nice gold. They're 8k gold ahead right now, 20 minutes. So,
they are primed to win this game. I know Caster's Curse is a thing, but they are primed to win this game.
Yeah, they're looking really
If they
good
lose
right
it, it's
now.
mine and Damien's fault for being so positive.
Nah, it's not our fault, please. Never my fault. No, but like, the next thing, GG, they just need to group up, find another team fight somewhere, then take the objectives, the other 2 towers or Roshan, and then from there, if they manage to get that Roshan, they're in a really good place. Cotter going back for the Bloodstone. I guess he's having maybe a little bit of mana problems, and that fast respawn's quite nice.
Yeah, you just have the constant sustain to just farm out as best as you
Ooh, they
can.
find
RDK walks into no man's land right now. He's just going to get incinerated.
Gets instantly burned up, and this is your opportunity right now. RDK for 48 seconds. Take Roshan.
Roshan's available. Lanes are shoved. What are they going to go for? Looks like they want to go top.
Looks like they're going top, yeah, which I don't really 100% agree with right now. They could be taking an objective.
They get scanned. I'm not sure why they don't just walk into Rosh instantly, yeah.
Yeah, CK getting scanned. They all just sitting behind CK, but the scans.
But they're baiting,
like,
yeah.
Red.
But yeah, the scans there. That's
They're just gonna back off. Yeah, they should have definitely gone for an objective. They could have taken mid tower or Rax or something like that. Well, not Rax, but Roche.
I mean, I kind of get what they did with that bait, though, right?
Because
they like
smoked now through the jungle. They might find Chidawi. He does have his blink dagger though, so you got to be quite fast.
oh,
Actually
Sticklish,
gets him with a
super
stun,
quick
then
on
they
the
get the
reactions. They find him. They get him with the use. They don't have to commit the Laguna Blade.
And that's actually the perfect hero to contest you at Roche. So you should go Roche right now. Like Bat Rider, you know, he gives that vision, can pull anyone out of Roche.
Yeah.
He's really good around the pit. You don't have it. Go take an objective.
And they're shoving out the waves now. They can go for the Roshan, or they still don't want to commit for it. Mazia, but they don't have that good Roche hero. I mean, CK is a bit better now. Lina's okay. Do we have any
DK is
crest?
pretty good, and Lina hits quite hard and quite fast if she uses her spells, so they're not too bad at it. And if they have any solar crests, which I'm not too sure, no, they don't look like they have any solar crests. So maybe not the fastest Roche.
I mean, they're getting complete map control of the enemy jungle here, so they are getting some sort of not a tangible objective, but control nonetheless.
Deppy calling GG there just casually, so I don't know. Maybe
Look at this chat. How many GGs were popped by Deppy this game?
oh my gosh. Yeah, he's just going a little bit ham with it.
Oh man, nobody's using the chat wheels from the compendiums yet. Pretty disheartening stuff, and they're gonna charge up the ulti. They want to go back home. They want to defend their towers.
Yeah, they're gonna defend their tower.
TPs are there. Can they find anybody?
they
Chikiro, he
catch
might be the
Chikiro?
straggler.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he's gone. Clean
They don't get
escape.
anyone, but they saved their tower. They managed to take a tier 2 tower top, so everything's all Gucci there. They did take the tower top, yeah, they did. I'm not seeing things.
But look at how clever this play is from Leetpro, right? Because they forced the whole team to come back in the area that GG had map control over. They can't play in the bottom area because there's nothing to play for there.
Yeah, they are managing to get farm and keep the map split up and stuff. But the side of GG are also getting farm, right? It was what, an 8k lead, now it's an 11k lead, so clearly showing that GG is farming faster.
Yeah.
So it's going to be up to the side of Leetpro to make a play here, to try find an opening in this game. Maybe, I don't know, find an initiation with the Bat Rider, kill the Lina instantly or something like that. And it's not very easy with the Sand King counter initiation.
So Leetpro have reclaimed control over the jungle. They've got all the D wards out.
So right
For
now
now?
they're just split pushing the map, right?
GG
Enchantress
don't
is
actually
bottom.
care. They're just gonna go for this, this mid tower, and they can
Yeah.
because they're just so much stronger.
Yeah, and
in terms of
Enchantress
team fight.
doesn't push that fast, right? She doesn't take tower super fast, so you don't have to worry too much about it. They use CK ultimate for this, so they're gonna push pretty fast. Lina's looking for that solo kill, sees Whelp, gets the use on
But
him,
the birds is there.
are there. Ooh,
Hey,
can
Blast
actually-
gonna come out.
She could have used the Laguna Blade on that Jakir and he'd be dead. I'm just saying.
Cleaned up one bird. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
she's
2
gonna.
birds is like
He
worth a
resummons.
Jakiro's life.
Hey, resummons. So that's on cooldown now for a real long time, 140 seconds or something, 130 seconds. I was close. God damn it.
Okay, so now I was watching a video on this, right? See, Carter just let his stacks go away there. When you have Bloodstone and Lina, the biggest thing is you have that constant sustain. So you just keep on spamming, and you never not have 3 stacks on your Lina when you have the Bloodstone.
Yeah, unless you're trying to be sneaky, right? You wanted to keep your Shadow Blade, maybe there's someone in the lane. But now, yeah, you should be spamming as you move through the jungle, constantly keeping those 3 stacks. And we see the side of GG going for Roshan here. They're already like halfway through it, or almost halfway through it. Taking it decently fast, right? They got that Underlord there. He's not broken against Roche anymore, but
it's a gutsy Roche move because they committed the CK ulti for mid. So
yeah,
Leetpro knows
and
they
the
don't
side
have
of
that.
Leetpro, but they see Leetpro 2 here with bot. They're probably going to trade a tier 2 here for Roshan. Really worth.
They got
There's
the Underlord coming.
Underlord.
Ticklish charging up the ulti. Can he get anywhere? He just misses on Depi, but now he's making space. RDK turns back in. Chaos Knight, he's going. He doesn't have the ulti, but he's still trying to do the deep. He gets linked up though, taking a lot of damage going away. In the backlines, Kara, he's trying to do his things. He's got the Aegis, but he might just get bursted down here. He throws out stun, not going to hit on anybody. And he's going to drop the Aegis. RDK, he's in prime position to fight. He's got 200 stolen damage. Kara, he's in no man's land. Can his team get there to save him? No, they can't. Kara's going to get bursted down. Big fight from Leetpro.
Kara just gets isolated with the lasso, gets in a real bad position, can't really do much about it.
Gonna get caught here as well.
And somehow Leetpro are taking this team fight against Aegis. The initiation was just all wrong coming out from the side of GG, and now they're in trouble. This tower is going to take a large amount of damage. Lina is up fast from her Bloodstone, but she lost charges there, so that's not ideal.
Not ideal at all. Chaos Knight will have ultimate now for the next engagement. That I think was the big thing there.
Yeah, he blinks forward, but doesn't manage to see anyone. But now, did they turn for him? Nah, they decided against it. Keeping right there, do they catch Wolf? Yep, they catch
They
Wolf.
catch him in the with the Yules. So all things considered, Leetpro, I mean, GG didn't lose that much, but Leetpro managing to stall out the game. They tick off the Aegis, they keep the net worth lead at just 8k now. Slowly flowing their way back in.
They need the CK hard, he needs to be more tanky. They need Lina, she needs something defensive, right? She just got completely controlled.
I think the thing they needed there, though, was just to not fight without CK ultimate.
Yeah, and they needed to start the fight at the same time, right? Tanking went in way before the Pitlord ulti finished.
But that's also like a touch and go, because you have to go because they see the Pitlord ulti. So you have to like kind of make that space for your team.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like just fractions, that's Dota.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. They didn't manage to hit their spells properly, and gives Leetpro a little bit of hope here.
They're still in a 10k net worth lead. It's stuck at that stable level for a while now. RDK trying to farm up.
And let's see, the levels right now, yeah. Right now, GG have the higher levels. Level 19, Lina highest on the board. So GG's still in a good place. And as we said, that we favored their draft going into the late game, right? We think it a bit stronger.
Yeah, definitely. Late game team fights, it should be there around. But we see Leetpro kind of making GG run thin in that last engagement. So if they can keep on being clever, you never know. When Dota hits the late game, it's logic is out of the window. Anything can happen.
Yeah, you can see Enchantresses throwing impetuses that do like 1,000 damage at a time. And Batrider, you know, he's like one of the kings in the late game, right? That lasso is just so powerful once you get your items.
For sure. Just the ability to take one hero out of the fight.
And they have a lot of like single target physical damage, right? With Enchantress, with Razor, and with Visage. Like, if he lassos someone and they all go on that person, that hero is most likely going to die real fast. And that's when it's going to come up to Sticklish to counter-initiate and like save that hero's life. But we see...
both these teams playing a sort of game of chicken here. Who's going to go back first? I feel like...
I think this favors GG, right?
They got the Pitlord.
They're going to take the whole team back. But yeah, you see the side WRG TP back already. Pitlord using his ultimate to get back. But
they're doing a good job of still pushing up the map.
Yeah, they do manage to kill the birds though. Or you resummons them now. They must know there's a ward in their base though. Like, watch your base when the opponents are being by your base.
Do they know though is the question.
Like, you gotta presume, right, your jungle's gonna be warded off the movement like that in your base most likely.
Yeah, fair enough. Muzzy, he's almost got his heart now. Just 1,000 gold away, and he'll have a full Heart of Taras completed as well. Kara,
Razor itemizing for the... He's getting a Shivas on Razor, so he's itemizing for the CK, which is what they need to do. Just limit how much damage you can do.
Yeah, Razor needs to be tanky as all hell to survive that CK. Kara has the BKB now completed as well, so he's in much better fighting shape for the next engagement. But I don't think Leetpro are going to give them a chance to like straight up team fight. They're just going to try to split the map as best as they can.
Yeah, at some point, Carter's gonna have to go around finding those like solo pick-offs basically and making space for his team. They're gonna have to start laying some traps, getting those pick-offs with the air blast plus the Lina, and just stop Leetpro from just keeping the map split up forever. But outside of GG, like the split, eventually you're gonna have to take a team fight, right? Like you can't end this game until you win a team fight. So,
Yeah, fair enough. So at some
well,
point,
unless they find off like the perfect synergy of pick-offs, like they pick off the CK or something, doesn't have buyback, and then just before they go high ground, they pick off one more hero, and then it's like a 3v5 or something.
looks like Goliath Gaming want to contest for these bottom ruins again. CK has
There's
a hard
DD
computer.
in the
There's
river.
a DD there. He hasn't
Well, he
checked it. He
finds-
finds Deppy. He's gonna come out the ultimate here. Deppy getting almost over the birds there with the save, but he still gets incinerated. A blast coming through. Gonna be on the mark. 2 heroes popped out of this game in top lane. Looks like RDK and WAP just trying to trade up, but I think GG just gonna go straight up the high ground here. They don't care about their tier 2 tower.
Yeah,
And they
they've
got
got
4
Pitlord ulti.
illusions here. This base is gonna drop fast.
Yeah, and Pitlord ultimate to get back, so everything's all Gucci in the hood for the side of GG here. Leetpro sweating a little bit, losing 2 heroes just outside their base, not the ideal location.
And I think
Are they gonna
they're not
lose a
even gonna go back.
Raksha?
They're just gonna go for a double Rax here. They don't care.
Yeah, I would trade 2 Raxes for 1 Rax 100% of the time this game.
And Jakiro Razor doesn't take Rax fast.
Yeah.
Like, it really doesn't. After
Like,
this,
you
they can start off the channel now, take the ulti, take the Rax, and go back home.
Yeah,
Defend,
he's got the
clean
mana
escape.
now. Go defend your
Oh.
base. That's 2
Just
Raxes.
stick
Are they
around.
gonna
This is a
stay
bit
for the
greedy.
third? Yeah, they probably shouldn't stay around for the third.
Okay, they find one hero. They bring down ACG's Enchantress. One more hit. Gonna do the thing. No, they does not. He gets the heal off. He's fine. And now GG, they might be in a bit of trouble. But Lord, in the middle of nowhere, Kota forced to pop the BKB. Static Link onto the Chaos Knight. Freaking buybacks there onto the Sand King. Forced to go defend the base. And this is a bit of a disaster. Muzzy, he's getting caught. He's gonna get gone on. Is there any save from his team? No, Kota's gonna TP out. Muzzy gonna try for the TP, but to no avail. He's dead.
Okay, they did trade 2 heroes basically for 2 Raxes, so it's not too bad for the side of GG. It does put them in a good position. Lanes are going to keep pushing towards their opponents now, so they're
They
going
had
to
to
have
use
a
a
little bit of
buyback
breathing
there as
room.
well.
That was a Sand King buyback. Yeah, they stayed a little too long, right? They should have
It is a risk they never needed to take.
Yeah, they should have used Pitlord ulti after the second Rax and just been to base and all safe, get your mana and all this, and you get 2 Raxes for free. Except they give up a little bit there. From
I mean,
being
it's
greedy.
still a huge advantage, right? They get 2 Raxes, they 14k net worth up.
Yeah,
it
they don't
should
have
be
their
okay.
CK for 44 seconds, so if GG, I mean Leetpro can put up enough pressure, maybe they can force a buyback out from there, but I doubt they have that much pushing power right now.
We do have HOD, freaking Visage Birds. But yeah, the push is not that fast from Leetpro. No, Jappa, he might have come in a little too deep, but he's got the 4-star from his teammates. He'll be okay.
He's super tanky, he has the 4-star. RDK does end up
RDK is
getting
actually
stunned up.
caught. Epicenter committed here. Can they burst on the Razor? This would be a big pick if they get it, but RDK might just be able to walk that off.
They ends up
But they find
losing
ACG.
He's in a bit
And
of
he's
trouble here,
dead.
just getting a right click down. Lina gets too much attack speed for her. We see Jakiro bottom trying to do some pressure.
Welp still remembers his laws of the land as a carry, split pushing the waves. Now they find Deppy. DD on the Chaos Knight. Deppy's going to take a lot of damage from this last right click. More than enough to clean up the Visage.
Yeah,
Bottom
GG
lane
are
is-
just gonna go down mid now. Like,
Yeah.
This is definitely the time. You go down mid and you just take that top Rax. Like, you still have your CK ultimate. Your Lina's still full health. Still got a BKB. You got a
Bot
hot
lane,
CK.
the creeps are going to take a Rax store alone.
I
but I
would
think
trade bottom Rax right now.
You just
for
go
mega
for the game.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go for the
bottom
mega
Rax for
creeps.
mega creeps. Yeah. Like WRG have to
Buyback is
defend
there
this.
from ACG. Deppy's out for another 30 seconds. The Chaos Knight damages. They almost one hitting the Jakiro. He's still standing. The Link is out onto the illusions though, but I don't think GG care. Razor, he's getting a lot of damage and CK might be in trouble. Muzzy, he's gonna go down and they don't get the mega creeps. Carter trying to fight, but he gets busted as well. RDK has so much damage on him right now. Can he run down the pit lord? He's gonna try. The bottle is there from the Batrider. They're trying to catch Mr. Yappa. He doesn't have a TP, he doesn't have mana for his ultimate, he's just making space right now and he's gonna go down eventually.
Yeah,
Good
big
hold from
mistakes
Leetpro.
coming out from GG. They're diving too far in the base. Instead of just taking the Raxes, they go in deep. Don't end up getting the kills they need. They lose their bottom Rax for that. Oh, I would have liked to see them just like use the Pit Lord or something to distract people and the Sand King and just CK with the illusions, just hit the buildings and take the Rax. Because if you got those mega creeps, you basically would have guaranteed yourself the win.
And this, they got a bit lucky at Roshan, still a minute before he respawns. If that was a quick respawn, Leetpro could have had a Rax in their hands as well.
Yeah, well, Liko already have a midi Rax bottom.
I
And,
mean,
like,
sorry, not
top
a
is open.
Rax, Roshan in their hands.
Yeah, you gotta be careful in this game. I feel like they just got over eager there, diving a little too far, thinking a little too powerful, and they end up paying for it.
Yeah, the thing is, the CK went in deep, but his team couldn't really follow up with him. So even though he has 5,000 HP, eventually you're gonna take down.
Yeah, 5,000. Oh my gosh, he actually has 5,000 HP. Jeez, what a hero, man. You know.
Man, CK in the late game is no joke.
Oh yeah, CK in the late game, if he gets on top of you, he kills you real fast. There are
Yeah.
ways around that though, you just go Sept and laugh at him for being useless.
Ah,
We see Chadawi's going for that Aeon Disc, another way to deal with CK's burst, right? Aeon Disc pops off, you have opportunities to use your items to get away.
yeah, great purchase on the
Visage,
Batrider as well. You can just go in ham. They can't really stun you up. It just debuffs when you get the
yeah.
lasso in the middle of heroes.
Visage Great Fleeper's Cloak is also really useful, you take less damage. Razor Bolt, super tanky, he's got the hood, he's got the Shiva's Guard, the Sangan Yasha for movement speed, Yules to dodge things and set up things.
And you
The
were
late balls are
asking,
still looking good.
who's the
It's just
big carry here on Leetpro? Look at RDK. He's ahead of the Chaos Knight now, 13-2-3 on this Razor.
Yeah, and Visage is actually struggling this game, right? He's the least farm core in the game. So, not ideal.
It's a full position Visage, man. Don't blame too much, Damien. Kappa.
Lina having a great time. Got some kills. And this game's going to continue now. I still feel like this is heavily in GG's favor, this game. Like, even though that play that they made was bad, they're probably going to learn from that. Be like, okay, let's just take Roche and then finish the game. Probably the safer play.
Next Roche is a big one. It's Aegis and Cheese.
Not the Refresher Orb yet, so it's only been one
No,
Roche.
not yet.
Because if it was Refresher Orb, double CK ultimate, seems pretty legit to me.
I mean, Double CK Ultimate's not that good because it breaks the other illusions when you summon
Yeah,
again.
but basically you summon your ultimates, you send them towards the racks, you take a team fight.
Oh yeah, you play like a split push game with it. I get you.
Your illusions die, and then you resummon them, man. But I don't know if you have the mana for that.
You can give it to AA and it has double Ice Blast. That's pretty sick.
Nah, Ice Blast doesn't stack on top of itself, so...
Oh yeah, same
Double-
problem as CK.
On Lina, double Laguna Blaze, quite nice, double BKB, double Yules. Pretty decent. Tanking is okay, double Burrow Strike and Epicenter. Meh. Any benefits on the side of... You got double Eye of the Storm if they get it on the side of Leetpro. Double
Oh, yeah.
Lasso.
Two very value spells. I mean, the third Roshan is just like, you have to contest it. Doesn't matter how the game is. Kara's got himself a
And looks like
Daedalus now.
GG are going for Roche right now.
And look at how fast they're going to take it. They got a Daedalus on the Lina and they're just going to incinerate poor Roshan.
Yeah,
He's
Roche
gonna
is
get
gonna
bursted
die pretty
down.
fast.
Darby, it looks like he knows something's up, but can they even react to this in time? Carl's going to scout out. He's got his wards on. He actually gets caught by the lasso. Might be in trouble, but it might be a worthy sacrifice for his team. They get Aegis, they get Cheese.
Now they have Aegis on Lina, but they have lost their AA, so not the wisest team fight.
They find Chidawi, but the Aeon just coming in value there.
And just saving his life. They should just get out now, wait for their AA before they make the next play. Huge creep wave top anyway, so it's going to push into the base and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they need to get the hella fast. This is a double catapult wave. The Rax will get eaten up. Muzzy, he's got the Blink Dagger.
Their
Stacking
creeps will
up
spawn
the...
in time to distract us. So they'll be fine.
Alright, it's all good. I feel like they need to go clean up this Dire Shrine in the jungle, because then Roshan couldn't have been contested like that if that was cleaned up.
Yeah, they need to clean up some shrines, push out their lanes, just try and make some breathing room on this map, because Leetpro are doing a good job of keeping everything split pushed and pushed to their side of the map. But just push it a little, let your Mega Creeps play, but we see Leetpro gonna make a play on bottom, they know someone's gonna try to push out these lanes. They're gonna end up finding Sticklish though, he blinks
Great
into
game
trees.
sense from him.
Yeah, he gets out. Now, unfortunately, Leetpro don't find a kill there. And this should trigger GG to know, okay, we can push out mid now, we can push out top, because we know, okay, well they only know that 2's bottom. They don't know where the rest are.
The map,
map
is
is
pretty
actually
dark for
quite dark,
both
yeah.
teams.
No wards up, everything's been dewarded or something, timed out, support's getting lazy, who knows. I know the
Little
feels, man.
gems available. And look at, Wap is still a carry. He's got 153 CS this game. He's sitting on a Kaya, Blink Dagger.
Yeah, he's been pushing our waves a lot with his Jakira Macropire, just constantly throwing them out over and over again. Ooh, they find Wap though.
Wap. Gonna get punished for his split push this time. A lot of heroes around. Chaos Knight, Blink on cooldown, but they got the put there. You will sep this for days, buying some time, but his fate is inevitable. He's gonna go down.
He goes down, but he pushed the wave out, put a lot of pressure, forced a huge rotation there. Made space for his team, 5 position things.
Just past 5 things.
Well, 5 position things in competitive Dota, not SA Dota. SA Dota 5 position is who can steal the most.
So GG gonna TP up the top lane. Don't know if I like that play right now with the out pushing out the bottom. Okay, I mean there's no racks there, so they don't have to care about that bot wave.
Yeah, they want to use this ages, so they're gonna keep
They
their
forced
AA
out a
down
buyback
here.
from the Jikiro. How fast can
I
AA
don't
get
like
to his
that this
team,
AA is not shared. This lane will push out for AA, so he doesn't have to worry about it. He should get to his team.
There's nothing to defend bot, it's just the range racks. And now Leetpro, they want to contest the shrine. They see
And
it's
they
a
have the
4v5
back runners, so
engagement.
they're gonna catch you. They get the
Lasso
usual.
available. They're gonna go, but as he blinks in, he pops the BKB, trying to burst on Razor. Can he burst on RDK side? There's the Laguna Blade. RDK is in, and a beautiful epicenter and stun from the Sand King, catching 3 heroes in the backlines, bursting down one. Buyback comes up from Razor. RDK is back into the fray. Well, gonna be quick to TP out, but RDK, he scored. There's gonna be a dieback on the Razor. This might just be the game for GG. Well, trying to TP out, he makes it out just in time. But Sticklish, he wants more. He's got the use, he got the 4-staff. He catches Shidawi. Can he burst on the Batrider? They team there to follow up. Shidawi, he's gonna go down. He gets bursted. 3 heroes dead. He does have the buyback, but GG are going for throne. They want the win. They want to get the 3rd game. GG's called.
GG's called 1-1.
What a game of Dota 2. This was like man mode Dota from Mazia and the boys.
I feel like it was a bit of a, like, in a sense where if WRG didn't come out ahead enough in those lanes, the game just became super hard for them, and like they just didn't have the team fires and the heroes to deal with the CK.
Oh, Mazia asking for that 5-minute break. Gotta get that smoke, gotta have that coffee. I'm gonna cash in on that 5-minute break as well. See you guys in game 3, boys. What a game 2. We're going to the third game here. Goliath Gaming with arguably one of the biggest upsets this season. Taking a game off, the second game off Leetpro here. And look at that, insta-respect. Leetpro taking out the Stickerless Sand King. What a performance he had in the last game.
Yeah, they take out the Sand King this time. They don't want to deal with that hero. Just made too many plays. Got that 3-man epicenter right at the end to secure the game for his team. And yeah, we're probably going to see out of Leetpro come out like some sort of more team fight orientated push draft, right? Not some single target physical damage bait like type draft. So hopefully this game Leetpro kind of step it up a bit. But Goliath Gaming, what a showing coming out from them, taking a game off of Leetpro on their debut day of their first time showing this new team. So,
oh man,
Goliath Gaming quite happy after that game, I'm sure.
The respect is there from Leetpro taking on both the AA and the Sand King. Leshrac banned yet again, understandably so, and then from Goliath Gaming, the triple Night Stalker, Pangolier, and Wisp. So no deviation from them in the ban phase, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty high on momentum right now.
Yeah, they definitely must be stoked after that game, you know, just played so well. They did like really good rotations over and over again on multiple pick-offs, put themselves in a good place after that early game stage. And then from there, the game just started becoming easier and easier for them as their draft came into play.
For sure. Now, I don't want to flame my boy Chidawi, but we had a kind of, me, myself and Damien, a small discussion. We found that like the game 2 draft was pretty weird, right? It was super strong for the early game, strong lanes, but that it didn't work out for Leetpro. And at that point, what could they do at that point? Because they had no like real team fight. They didn't scale well into the late game. I mean, RDK did a great job on his Razor in terms of keeping up with the enemy cores, but for the rest of the team, it was just not on the same page.
Yeah, they just weren't far enough ahead, right? You need to be ahead of the draft like that to be able to take the team fights, and they just weren't. And then what ended up happening, they just started losing the team fights, and all of a sudden they had to resort to trying to push the waves out constantly, keep the map splits as much as possible. And the side of Goliath Gaming just took advantage of that and pushed their base.
Oh, so we see 3 new heroes here in the first game. Bane actually made it through the ban phase, so did Nature's Prophet, and Leetpro responding with the Nature's Prophet pick immediately with a Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker's picked up some popularity recently, right? That hero's pretty good right now. Roams really fast. Is one of like the few roaming heroes that actually work in this current meta because he can move between lanes so fast. But nice pickup. We've seen more popularity coming out of that hero now recently in the international scene. And we see the Nature's Prophet, super flexible hero, right? Can be played as the 4 position, can be played as the off laner. So I like that pick coming out of Goliath Gaming, but Spirit Breaker is a hard counter to Nature's Prophet. Fetch you anywhere on the map, and there's not much you can do about it.
For sure, and I feel like the scariest hero in the moment, in the game at the moment, or at least in SA Dota, is that Bane, and Bane made it through. So interesting to see what Leetpro do with that. It was TKC's favorite hero when he was on the roster.
Yeah, Bane just offers so much control and just like so much, right? He's super strong in the lane, so he helps you carry out whatever lane you put him in. He just kind of makes that person's life miserable, whoever he's faced up against. And then super tanky, hard to take down, provides a lockdown through BKB. Really good hero in the current meta right now.
So, you know, I have an issue with the Bane pick, though. Like, if Whelp's playing it, how is he going to split push on a Bane? Oh, man.
Unfortunately, yeah, he's not a Jakiro in this game, so, you know, he can't be doing that much split pushing. Yeah, Bane generally, you kind of just sit, you know, behind your cores and lane and just sit there to protect them, use your sleep to save them, or you go around and you look for a setup gank, right? And then the Spirit Breaker charges or whatever. So there are ways to play it, but split pushing is definitely not one of his strong points.
Yeah, could have countered split push with the Fiend's Grip, but that's about it. So Goliath Gaming, again, are committing a lot of reserve time for their first phase pick, and they go for the Warlock second pick.
Don't know how I feel about that hero right now, right? You don't see it picked that often. It's picked now and then, but not that often. It's pretty decent in lane.
I was about to say,
large amount of team fights.
Most recently, BKB, like, it was a dead hero for like a super long time, and now it's sort of made a kind of comeback in Pro Dota. Like, I've seen a couple of games of it, so I don't know.
It's because all these tanky heroes are not coming into the meta, and you throw that Fatal Bond onto the tanky hero plus all of the supporting costs and whatnot, and then you just focus that tank and everything else dies. So it's got his uses, and hey, that slow, whatever you call it, upheaval.
That thing is pretty insane.
Don't underestimate that, because if he manages to get that off in fights, it can be a real nightmare. It's like having 20 stacks of sticky napalm on you or something. You just can't move.
I think that the point you made about his laning state prowess is also a very big deal. Like, he's got good sustain in the lane, good range and attack base damage to RS. I mean, old APG used to love the aggressive dual lane with Warlock Sand King.
Yeah, it's a strong hero. It's also like, you know, it's got the the heal that also does damage over time, so you can heal up whatever lane's being pressured a lot, so your carry can stay in the lane, doesn't need that many resources. Very good at team fighting. Does have weaknesses, right? Doesn't really have much lockdown, so to get kills with him, he's definitely not an initiator, he's a counter initiator. So they need some sort of way to start the fights.
Yo, look at the respect from Leetpro. They banned on Muzzy's Chaos Knight as well. They don't want to face any of that nonsense from last game.
Yeah, it's probably a ban that suits whatever draft they're going. They're like, they don't want to face that CK again. Our draft is not going to be able to deal with it that we're going for. So they just take it out. They know that they're comfortable on that hero as well. So, you know, you just take our comfort heroes and you move on from there.
You know, I was criticizing the CK a lot at the start of the game. Obviously, I was proven wrong, but one thing we both didn't mention is that they picked the CK. Obviously, there was the Bat Rider lane counter and all that nonsense that didn't actually work out. But that was a CK game where there was nothing to deal with him. No illusion clear whatsoever.
Yeah, they had very little damage, like AoE damage to deal with those illusions. And it just showed when he started the team fight with these illusions, he just blew up heroes real fast. They couldn't get rid of those illusions fast enough. And ultimately, GG won the game.
Yeah.
Leetpro called GG to GG.
So Lina banned out as well. So 4 out of the 5 heroes in the last game have been banned out by Leetpro. That is interesting.
Yeah, they banned the Sand King, the AA, the CK, and the Dina. So it's like they're forcing Goliath Gaming to play something different this game. It's like you're not going to get any of your heroes that you want to play. And they picked the Underlord themselves. So they got some tanky cast there, right? They got that Bane, pretty tanky, 5 positions. Spirit Breaker, very tanky. Underlord, very tanky. And
yeah,
this is into a Warlock with Faithful Bonds. So interesting.
I'm liking Leetpro's draft. These heroes that like just don't care. They run at you like Bane can stand wherever. Pitlord just buys like freaking tanky stuff. Pipe, Hood, Crimson Guard makes his team like this kind of feels like what Dota is right now. Just these heroes that run at you all the time.
Yeah, and these heroes are definitely those, and they just group up behind your towers, start hitting your towers. They're all super tanky. You can't really force them away.
The sort of IDC heroes. Ooh.
So is this a pick? Do you think they picked this? How does Axe do against Underlord 1-on-1? I feel like Axe does pretty decent in that lane until Underlord gets levels, and then it becomes like kind of a trade thing. You both just skip each other's creeps.
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do because both like Underlord is super good against like these melee cores, right?
Yeah, he is.
Even if Axe is good against other melee heroes, I think Underlord is still just a bit better.
But Warlock Axe lane, you know, you can consistently.
That is true. That is a dirty lane.
You spam out that Battle Hunger constantly, you heal the Axe, you throw your Fatal Bonds down, Axe is just annoying. But then, this kind of leaves Nature's Prophet as a core, right? It has to be safe lane, a 4 position, or a mid.
I mean,
because
that's
Axe is 100% off lane.
I mean, we talk about like 4 pause or off lane Nature's Prophet. I mean, when Team Liquid played, it's like literally 5 of their players. I mean, Miracle plays a great Nature's Prophet, Mind Control is a Nature's Prophet god, and they can play it support if they want. So it's like, it's so versatile in that sense.
And they pick up the Monkey King, can lane against Axe real well. He outranges the spin, ironically, for a melee hero. If you get those stacks, you just do an insane amount of damage. So Monkey King probably gonna just like help him a little in the beginning, and then just lead the Monkey King to solo versus the Axe in the lane, and the Bane and Spirit Breaker gonna roam around and gang.
But now,
I like that pick coming from Leetpro.
If Goliath Gaming swap up the lanes and lane the Nature's Prophet against Monkey King, Nature's Prophet is good against Monkey King.
That is true, but then where are you gonna put that Axe in the jungle?
No, like where is this Nature's Prophet gonna lane actually? Because like you were saying, does it have to be a carry Nature's Prophet now?
No,
or?
it's gonna be a 4 position Nature's Prophet. Like I'm pretty sure. There's the carry Slock
okay.
to go against
Slock comes out.
Slock's also really good versus Monkey King. You can just use your ulti and hit him during his ultimates. It's a pretty decent Slock game. Spirit Breaker's not bad versus Slock. Like gives you vision of where he's running when he's in his Shadow Blade if you charged him before.
Pitlord is decent AoE control for Slock during his ultimate. AoE damage as well. Very tanky
but other
hero.
than that, I feel like this is a good Slock game, right? He can hit on Underlord and get a stupid amount of stacks in team fights. He basically, if they have even farm, I'm pretty sure he dumpsters all over Monkey King.
Yeah, I could see
and
that.
There's a lot of team fight coming out of Goliath. Like they got the Warlock plus the Axe. That's a lot of team fight. Nature's Prophet ultimate's not bad. Slock, he's a nice pick-off hero. Their push isn't really lacking. They have Nature's Prophet. So all around their draft is quite nicely rounded, right? They've got a good solid carry, pretty mobile team, lots of initiation coming out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But I don't know. I feel like it might be hard for Slock to kill some of these heroes like Underlord, Spirit Breaker. They're not the easiest heroes to like just like bring
in
down.
Long, prolonged fights, he will come out ahead by far.
Okay.
If the fights are really short and just burst orientated, then it's not the greatest Slock game. But I don't think there will be burst. Like you have an Underlord, he does damage over time. Monkey King wants to get up his stacks and his ultimate. Like Monkey King is burst, but Spirit Breaker not so much. Bane, long
Yeah,
Fiend's Grips and whatnot.
true.
And
Like,
now we're looking for a mid for Goliath.
but the slog definitely is like the sort of win condition for Goliath already. This is the hero you want to get him a good start, and if he gets a good enough start and you hit the mid game timing just right, he should be able to carry you right all up to the late game.
Yeah, and they picked the Wind Ranger for himself. Good versus Monkey King, can't deal with her. Quite elusive for a Spirit Breaker to kill. Bane is pretty good versus Wind Ranger though. You just Fiend's Grip her or sleep her when she's wind running and then just kill her afterwards. A little bit risky. And what do they pick for Deppy middle on the side of Leetpro?
I mean, yeah, you can't say that Monkey mid now against Wind Ranger. He'll get crushed. I feel like this is a good Wind Ranger pick.
You Monkey King versus Axe. You 100% want that lane. And they pick up the Pugna, so...
They go for the Pugna. Okay, so I know what's gonna happen, right? Okay, never mind. Damn it. I thought Rob was gonna be like, give me that Pugna, boys. Give me the Pugna.
No. Deppy's playing Pugna mid while playing the Bane. They're probably gonna do some sort of dual mid. I can imagine them doing. Like Bane Pugna to shut down the Wind Ranger. Like Wind Ranger is gonna struggle to last hit with Enfeeble on her, so that's quite nice. Then you have Monkey King versus Axe. Your Monkey King should do perfectly decent in that lane.
Yeah, I like the Pugna pick.
Wait. Sticklish is playing the Axe. And Yappa's playing the Nature Prophet. So it's an off-lane Nature Prophet?
It's a +4 Axe.
I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't seen a possible. Maybe Yappa is just playing +4 this game. Sticklish playing off-lane. Because I know Yappa is a Nature Prophet player.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
That's just their plan.
Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable switch. I mean, what does Axe? I mean, Axe kind of does the same thing as +4, right? Just spam Battle Hunger and stuff. But I don't know if I'm convinced.
You need levels and farm though on Axe. You need to get that Battle Hunger up, that Call up, the Spin up. You need the Blink Dagger and the Tranquil Boots, and eventually your Vanguard and Blade Mail. Like, if you don't get those items, you fall off really hard in the game, yeah. And this game, the only target you can really Blink Call is a Monkey King, which is not the hero really you want to do it to. Because generally he's going to hit you more times than you spin, and then you're just going to steal all that life back.
Now the third game is up, live and ready. Axe charging his way down to the bottom lane, and this is definitely a core Axe if you look at his starting items. I can't see a support being that greedy with the triple mango.
Yeah, and Yappa's playing the +4 Nature Prophet this game. So they
Looks
changed
like
up their roles a little. Interesting.
Looks like they're gonna dual lane Nature's Prophet Axe. That is a dirty dual lane.
Yeah, those treants can do a lot of damage, and that Battle Hunger from the Axe. Quite a nice lane, and this Nature's Prophet can move all over the map, you know, try to help other lanes out. Can't really do much against Bane though if Bane's mid.
Just made a RDK was shouting out to his fans, so I put the heart there for him in chat.
Yeah,
Smillastics, we can do what we want. XD.
We can do what we want, no rules.
Uh,
Your fans are all the players you kicked. Classic Cotter coming out there with the salt. Weird, that's a lot.
Top lane, we're gonna have a Underlord vs Bane duo. I think this is also a very strong lane to sort of counter up the slog. I think Enfeeble does a lot to him in the beginning stages of the game.
Yeah,
Underlord with support is a very strong laner after he gets a couple of levels.
Slog's gonna have a pretty decent time in the beginning. Right now, he is taking a lot of harass though from a Bane, which is
and they're gonna lose the bounty run.
Lose the bounty rune. We also see RDK gets his bounty rune. ACG Sticklish gets one, so it's 1 for 3 trade on bounty runes.
Look at this, freaking Monkey King shenanigans running around as a fudgling courier. Is it bringing you back to the Filthy Frank days, man? The Filthy Frank days of memeing with Monkey King.
Yeah, that was back in the day when Monkey King was super broken. Now he's a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, not favored by all, but in the right situation, definitely can pull his weight.
So now Pugna versus Wind Ranger mid. I think this is a Pugna favored lane, right? Like level 6, Wind Ranger can't do anything to Pugna. Pugna can spam out waves pretty easily. Wind Ranger the same thing.
Yeah, but I think Pugna, I mean, they actually can't get threatened. If the Nature's Prophet comes in, I don't think they can really threaten him. I think these heroes should just trade farm, like, fine middle lane. I don't think anybody has
a... you have that combo of tree and he trees him and then you shackle.
Shackle, yeah.
So that's
pretty decent stuff.
But we see pressure coming out from the off lane from Leetpro here.
Jingu does proc an RDK, but look at this harass from the Nature's Prophet. This is the strength of this hero. The laning stage prowess is unrivaled.
Yeah, he does a large amount of damage with those treants. Like 2 treants hit like a creep, so Gotta be careful. I mean, hit like a hero. Yeah, like a creep rifle.
36 base damage on both the treants. It's insane. And we will actually. This is not on that battle hunger spam X though.
Yeah, he went for a spin in the call. I don't know. I would have preferred battle hunger, right? Because he could be throwing it on the Spirit Breaker right now. Spirit Breaker would just have to be burning through regen over and over again. He does have 3 mangoes.
Yeah, you zone these heroes pretty hard because like you don't really want to be in their face and trading with like Monkey King and giving him Jingle procs, right?
Yeah, and you throw that battle hunger and you just play aggressive into him the whole time, so you can't like take it off.
Jappa's using the Nature's Prophet taunt. Okay, he's a god.
Yeah, he denied creep and then used the taunt and then failed to deny the second one. So
For a breaker,
you see SB charging top. Most
it's a
likely
long way to go.
will it
Doesn't
be
actually get scouted.
Yeah, it won't be seen. But do they have what it takes to kill him? He does have pounce. Doesn't have his dark pack though.
He's gonna walk in aggressively. I think Mazi's gonna be in big trouble. He gets the pounce off. Heal on cooldown from the Warlock, but Mazi is more or less okay. But this is not a good good lane to be in for Slark. He's struggling pretty heavily. Just 5 CS to the Underlord's 10.
No, but on the opposite side, RDK is not getting much farm either.
That is very true.
Nature's Prophet just zoning him out, keeps hitting him with the treants and the hero, while Sticklish just farms on the axe. Mid, on the other hand, looks pretty even. 11 to 2, 10 to 2, so nothing really going on there. Deppy does have that double null though.
Yeah, this mid lane, like, it's nothing. Like, this is heroes are just gonna farm against each other. They can't really do anything until like Pugna 6.
RDK on the Monkey King bottom, quite low. Sticklish misses the call. Looks like they're gonna make a play on two.
Okay, they're gonna charge up on Galt. Any TP rotation, Prophet does have his TP available if he wants to come in, but he went back to base. Galt is gonna be okay. The sustain is still there.
Too big
The
of
Prophet
a
comes in. No Sprout though. Don't know if they can catch anybody.
And they're not gonna catch anything. Everyone's gonna leave. This relieves some pressure off of RDK bottom because you have a TP top.
So at level 4, I assume Axe will take 1 point in Battle Hunger at least.
He needs to start getting some points into that. Like that is definitely the build you do these days. Just put so much pressure on heroes and just run at them.
Sticklish off to a great start though, sitting at 17 and 1 CS, 4 minutes into the game.
Cotter being spammed quite a bit by this Pugna.
Man, Pugna.
Worry about.
Pugna is a crazy strong laner.
He's denying a large amount of creeps. He has a huge base damage.
Kotter's doing okay. He's not that far behind. Just 3 denies and 1 CS behind. Like he's okay too.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad. I think this is a Pugna favorite lane anyway, so this is pretty predictable stuff.
Just a lane where these two heroes are straight farm now. Nature's Prophet committing to the top lane, trying to secure his Slark's farm.
Yeah, but I think it's a little late for Nature's Prophet here. You can't really do much versus an Underlord anymore. He's got that Star Shield. He's level 4 with 2 points in that aura. But trading with him, probably not the most ideal thing. On the other side, Axe trying to zone out Monkey King, but Monkey King, once he gets 4 hits on you,
he gets off the core, but this is a bit dangerous playing into the Jingle Mastery. He has a stun available, he's going to throw it out, but the Spirit Breaker is going to charge through, and this might be the first blood. Sticklish going to go down to RDK, and now Jappa TP's in, but this is not a good idea. Second round of Jingle Mastery procs and double kill for RDK.
Yeah, that was a bit
man.
weird coming out from the Axe. Like, he had 3 stacks on him and then decides to make the play. Like, he should have just waited for those to end and then make the play. Then they probably would have had a chance to kill RDK, but when he has that lifesteal up, you're not going to be getting that kill.
And it could have been worse. The stun was like across there. If it was in the creep wave, full health back for RDK for sure. But it was enough. He did the job.
Yeah.
RDK can be very happy with himself there. 2k gold lead, 5 minutes into this game.
He gets 2 kills. He's happy. You know, his struggling start has now become top net worth in the game. And all 3 cores on the side of Leetpro are top 3 net worth. So they're looking to have a real good early game here. They get the call on Monkey King again. But the
charge is there. RDK gets full HP back with the Jingu and the Boundless Strike, and he gets a 3rd kill now. Sticklish, he might be in trouble as well. He gets bashed up. RDK, he's going for more. The Jingu's there. It's procced. It's happy. Can they get the Sticklish, man? And top lane, another kill top. Does Sticklish make it out of this? Oh, he calls, but he's going to go down again. Another kill for RDK. Kill number 4 for him. And top lane, the dives is still going on. Bill Slark gets a return kill. First kill for Goliath Gaming in the match. Onto the Bane.
It looks like Goliath Gaming really struggling in this laning stage now, right? It's not as easy until the last game. They're getting blown up all over the place. Nature's Prophet not really working out as planned. All he has is literally an Orb of Venom, which is the same items he started with in the beginning of the game. So he's not really progressing.
Yeah, not an easy game for them at all. So 3k net worth deficit 6 minutes in, and that's huge.
Yeah, at 6 minutes, it's 500 gold a minute, like extra than your opponents, which is pretty
Ticklish,
big.
he's gonna be in trouble again. Bottom Barras charging him up.
Yeah, and he just can't be in this lane anymore. Like RDK is 2 levels above you. You just can't. You can't lane there. You need to leave that lane now.
Never seen an axe go down so easy in my life, but that's Monkey King, man. That is Monkey King.
Yeah, super strong hero. And they just didn't put enough pressure on that Monkey King now. Now Axe has to juggle. Like, if he goes into that lane and feeds again, he's just doing his team a detriment. Like, he's got to understand, dying 3 times to that Monkey King in that lane, probably not worth.
Well, he's still not having an easy time in the top lane. Spammed by the Enfeeble. Underlord, tough hero to lane against. He's doing
spam
okay.
by Feeble, can't take it off of yourself. Oh, and that brain sap just does so much damage.
Bara charging in.
Barrow charging, they find goals, gets on top of him. Does he get the
He's there
bash?
as well.
No bash. Nature's Prophet fights your Dowie, but like, there's no way they have the damage to kill him. He's just gonna
It's a
TP
Spirit
out.
Breaker, man.
And
Debbie's starting to do Pugna things, putting pressure on the middle lane.
yeah, taking the middle lane. RDK free farming bottom. He's going for that Battle Fury build. And things not looking too hot for Goliath gaming the start of this game.
Not at all, but they're going to try and make a play on Bane top. Bane's still got the Brain Zap available, and he's going to get so much back in now. Mazzy, he's in a precarious situation, but there's the Sprout from Jappa saving him up. They pop this off, and he wants to re-engage. Can they get the shackle? They do. Beautiful shackle from Carter. Can they bring on ACG? They do in the nick of time. But middle lane, Deppy uses that to his advantage. Carter leaves, he brings on the middle lane tower. Definitely in favor of Leetpro there.
Yeah, they get the tower mid. They lose the Underlord, but it is a 4-man rotation for it. Deppy gets a free tower. And this is just a pregnant draft, man. You leave that lane, he just takes a tower. Now he's taking your tier 2. Like, you have to respond to that. Looks like they find the Bane.
They go and Carter throws out the power shot and securing the kill for Mr. Mazzy.
Yeah, they kill Whelp. And now Carter's just kind of staying top. Like, they want to push, but mid is being pressured a little bit. We see RDK diving axe under his tower there.
He's got the strike available, but doesn't want to throw it out before he has the Jingu. Understandably so.
No, he doesn't need to force anything too hard. And Carter finds the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is so dead, yeah.
Nice shackle shot, but I think she still goes down anyway.
No, she
got the win run. Oh! Nah, Bane's here, man. Gonna get the body block to secure this for Deppy.
Unfortunate. And we see
RDK gets another kill bottom. It's a 6k goal deficit 9 minutes in.
Yeah, Leetpro just putting pressure on so many lanes so fast all the time that decided GG can't even respond to everything that's going on and just heroes are falling everywhere. And it looks like Leetpro won some revenge from their last game.
I mean, this is the kind of start we expected this Leetpro side to have, right?
Yeah.
It definitely came as a shock that GG took game number 2. That's third game. It's starting to look like a snowball from Leetpro.
Yeah, and Spirit Breaker is just one of those heroes. Once you start snowballing, he becomes really powerful when you're ahead.
Almost got his level 6 now. Just a little bit more than half a level off that.
Carter just trying to get some farm bottom. We see Muzzy on the Slark still trying to farm up. He had a real rough time with that Bane and Feeble all the time. Underlord pressure.
And like this Wind Ranger hero is also like one of those heroes you pick it up like the super strong laning phase and all that jazz. You don't want to really be playing from behind with it. Now mid lane, plays getting made, Jappa getting dive, he's dead. And looks like the same fate could be said had for Sticklish as well. So low HP, Dowie gets the bash, he's going to charge him as well. He brings out the axe in the back lines. They do bring down Deppy on the Pugna. So big return kill for GG, but still not looking easy enough. Carter is going to walk into the RDK ultimate. Does he really want to fight up a Monkey King though?
He literally doesn't do any damage to him with his ulti. Look
at the Enfeeble, man. But RDK, the tree broke. He's here. Can they burst him down? Jappa's there. He's going to start the TP. Do they have anything to cancel that? Nope, he's gone.
They have no more stuns. He just TP's out. He's all fine.
Man,
that Wind Ranger ulti, if you have a start shield, just does so little damage at level 1.
It's a start shield plus Enfeeble.
Yeah. And we see Slark still just trying to farm on top. Did he TP bottom? He didn't die bottom, right? No, he didn't. So he ran bottom and then TP top. So he's being a little bit efficient there.
Yeah, he got 1 kill in that engagement, I think.
Yeah, he's going to need quite a few more kills to carry this game for his team. Axe needs to get that Blink Dagger pretty soon.
Yeah, the problem with with Slock here is that until he gets like Shadow Blade and like a little bit of levels, he's not going to be able to do anything for his team.
Yeah. He's like a typical carry, right? They're pretty useless until you make enough space for them to carry you.
My favorite picture is that picture with the maiden carrying the baby Ursa, and it's like that's the early game, and the late game is like a big scary bear.
Yeah, carrying the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah.
That's what a support is. It's like your mom, right? It nurtures you, gets you all healthy and big and strong, and then you get sent to a retirement village and get paid everything.
Oh, that's such a Damien quote right there. Now, Slock looking for some play stop. He sees Deppy, but he's going to walk in there taking so much burst damage from that Pugna.
My gosh, that Pugna does so much damage so fast. And Axe farming up. A little bit of pressure coming on the tier 2 tower bottom from the Monkey King.
The problem for GG right now is during this like sort of static portion, it's not in their favor. The network's still going up in towards Leetpros.
Yeah, they're not farming fast enough. Leetpro is still finding pickoffs across the map. Like they just find Axe in the jungle now with the 2 supports.
Oh man, Cotter with the crisp
he ends
protection,
up getting
saving up
slept.
Sticklish. Can he get anything else here? Oh no, Dave freaking Bane's there with the haste. He cleans that up. Slock doesn't end the pass, but they commit the Warlock ultimate here for the Bane. Can they get him though? They still trying. Prophet gonna TP in as well, and they commit a lot there for that Bane kill, but they do get it in the end. But Spirit Breaker, he's charging back in. They want to re-engage. RDK's there. He's gonna jump, throw down the ultimate. He's gonna jump down, throwing out the bonus strike, catching a couple of heroes. They burst down Warlock. Can they get more? Jappa trying for the TP. Do they get a bash on Spirit Breaker? No, they don't. It's just support for support trade, but Axe did go down in the end.
Yeah, support for support trade. Axe does go down though, so in the favor of Leetpro again. And now from this push, they're just going to transition into pushing this tower from that play. So they're all happy with that. Do some tower damage, maybe even take the tower. Probably not though. Looks like Leetpro are poised to take a fight behind this tower with the Spirit Break and the Treasure ready to charge.
And Debbie's walking middle. He shoved at the top lane. He wants to take this push. You got the 8th and ends. You can see from the distance.
You can just blast this tower over and over again.
Axe still no blink dagger, so there's no way for Leetpro to, Goliath can actually take this fight. And they find Stark in the backline. They get off the Fiend Grip, and the Muzzy is dead.
Yeah, straight Spirit Breaker ultimates into Fiend's Grip. There goes your Slock, and that's your carry right there gone. You lose your tier 2, well, you're gonna lose your tier 2 as well. And man, Bane is just so good.
He's going in. There's a 2-man call there from Sticklish, but no follow-up, no spins from him either. Doesn't do much. And Deppy managed to get the kill on the Nature's Prophet.
RDK has his stun. Like, they have to be careful. Oh my god, look at that damage.
Oh, that one more hit. Deppy trying to secure this kill for himself. And he gets the double.
And now things just falling apart for the side of Goliath Gaming outside the base. They just don't have the damage to take these fights, and Leetpro are just going to push further. They have that
Slock walks back into this. Is he crazy?
Deppy calling GG again. What a troll.
They're going to pop the Underlord ulti. Don't want to give up anything here. And they're out.
Yep, they're out. No way to really stop that, to reposition heroes. Spirit Breaker charges top. Monkey King is bottom. He's got his Battle Fury now. It's coming in the courier. He's going to farm even faster, make this gold lead even bigger. And the side of GG have to do something. They need to find a way to take these fights now. They can't be just sitting here. And they don't have the Shadow Blade on Slock yet, so they don't have that option. There's no blink on Axe. And they've just missed their timing. It's like real hard.
Completely so far behind in this game. Nothing to really catch up with, and it's looking dire right now. Deppy finding another kill onto Yappa.
Finds the Nature's Prophet alone, gets the combo off on him. Nature's Prophet can't do anything about that. Like no stun, no way to stop that. Just ends up falling.
I don't know, about to finish up the Crimson Guard for his team's next high ground siege.
I see Whelp running around solo, just gonna go put some wards down. Finds another support.
He's got the grip if you want to try for the solo pick.
Nobody can really get there. Oh, well, we see
Sleep Underlord making the trick. And he's just gonna commit the grip. The Barra charges there as well.
Charging in.
Throws the ultimate onto Yappa. The Warlock ulti does get committed though. He gets to drop in the last second. Can they get anything else here? Cotta gonna bring down the Bane. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Sticklish getting a call up onto ACG, but he's dead up burst damage. Yuri, he's coming in. Muzzy, can he burst on Chad? Chad so tanky. 2-man charge from Chidawi, and ACG is gonna walk this out. But Muzzy, he might be in trouble. RDK with a double kill. He's on a godlike speed. Make that a triple. Throwing out the boundless strike. But the freaking Pugna
decrypted him, so stopped him from getting his ultra kill.
That's pretty sad, man. Wanted to see the big banner.
Arena rage between the two now.
And here we go.
Turned into
Leetpro go up
banana.
the high ground. 4 heroes dead. A couple of buybacks available, but the respawns are so short. They'll be back up.
Yeah, but
Deppy,
Deppy,
he's
look
going
at him
in. He
go.
wants to burst down the... Yep. Okay, RDK gets him back there.
Yeah, RDK
What's
is
the
like my
snipe?
kill now. You steal from me, I steal from you. The Africa way, man.
They just Prophet trying to do his best to stall this up, but he gets busted down by the Puddlewood alone. They get the tier 3. Can they fully commit for this Rax? RDK,
I
he's
feel like
getting
they
gone
can.
up.
They still have the Monkey King ultimate. They could just throw that down now and commit for this Rax if they wanted to.
Oh my god, that's a dead axe yet again. 0-9 on Stickerlish.
Yeah, and they're just throwing bodies now at them over and over again and just getting nothing out of it.
Pugna, they're trying to
Oh.
deny the Rax.
They denied the Rax. GG. Call it now. Lead
They
Pro.
probably can call it now. Like, no cap. Like, where do you come back in this game? Axe still no Blink Dagger.
The
Slark,
Slark doesn't even
very
have a
far of
Shadow
Shadow
Blade.
Blade. Down a Rax. Don't have the heroes to defend Mega Creeps. Or Super Creeps.
Don't have the items or life to defend Mega Creeps or Super Creeps even. Oh gosh.
Let's see, what meme items are we seeing out of Leetpro come out to just get the ultimate BM to win this game? No meme items. Respect there.
Yeah, they don't want to lose, right? They already lost one game. That's a little embarrassing
Yeah.
for them.
They've got to have their star debuted, of course. This
Yeah.
game definitely is living up to our expectations from the Leetpro side, though.
Want to make up for that previous game. GG, happy from their previous game, but now probably not feeling so happy. They know
Yeah,
that they're under the gun here.
Anticlimactic end to their campaign.
Oh,
They
they're
Scarlet
fine.
Chidawi, did they have
Chidawi
anything
bought
to
him.
cancel the TP? Nope, he is out in the nick of time.
Yeah, he just TP's out. He's now laughing. They take a tier 2 top. And do they just go high ground here? Do they just feel confident enough we can just go
For
high
sure.
ground? Yeah, they have Pugna. He can just keep blasting over and over again.
They've got the
Seems
Yules
to be
now.
cast on their teammates. Pugna decrepping himself to bubble the tower.
RDK waiting in the trees. The minute some heroes start coming in, he can jump down. He's going to come down immediately. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he's
Throwing
just
out
gonna
the
pop his
RD, just
ult.
zone the heroes out. Mazi does have a Shadow Blade trying to look for a pick here at the back. But who can he find? A year? Spirit Breaker doing crazy things. Other
Yeah,
side of
the-
the map over there, they get Sticklish. They get the grip onto heroes in the backline. But Mazi, is he going to get on RDK? Yes, he does actually kill the Monkey King. That's a huge kill for him. But his team's dropping pretty fast. Gar going to go down as well. Nature's Prophet's going to buy back. Can they catch Mazi? They do find the Slark in the end. He's going to buy back. Can he do anything? He's got his Shadow Blade. Can they find some picks? Chidawi gets caught here, but not fully stunned up. ACG still the big tanky slug. Mazi gets the kill onto Deppy, so 2 7 kill streaks in his pocket. Sort of come back in this game.
He's
Make
gonna
that
get
the
another
third kill.
They managed to hold off the Shrax, but it did cost them a large amount of buybacks. We do see Nature Prophet TPing behind Chidawi here. They're going.
Chidawi, he's going to go for Mazi. Can he catch him? But no, but what takes him back and the pigs are getting spammed.
The pings are getting straight. He was like, that was my kill. I don't know if he would have gotten that kill, right? His whole team was behind him.
No, he would have gotten that for sure.
New meta coming from ACG there. Almost as
Oh.
good as your new meta 4-staff play yesterday on my Alchemist.
What was
Do you
it?
even
I'm trying to
remember it?
remember it.
Where I was stunning myself with Alchemist and you forced me into
Oh,
the
yeah.
Goliath.
That was so legit, dude.
You were
Oh.
quite proud of yourself, sir.
I was. Back to this. Okay, I think that game was more interesting than this game at that point.
Yeah, this game's pretty one-sided. 19k network lead at 19 minutes or 20 minutes now. Like, just crazy stuff going on.
Chidawi gonna scout out the TD run here. Pugna almost has his Aghanims. Mazi, 500 gold off having an Echo Saver. Once he has that, he can actually like burst down heroes before the fight starts.
Yeah, he needs that Echo Save, but then he needs to go to something like a BKB, so he can't be controlled. And like Pugna is just always going to be able to decrep himself or something if he goes on him.
Yeah, whichever target Slark picks.
Yeah, or the Wind Ranger picks with her ultimate. She just decrep and laugh. The Pugna, really good pick this game. And it's allowing them to just put a whole bunch of pressure on these towers. They're taking 1 racks with those blasts. Looks like they want to go for a second one.
Warlock ulti's gonna be back in 42 seconds, so they don't have that for the second rack defense.
And we see Slark is Shadowbladed, searching around, seeing what he can see here. Shadowblade is going to run out soon, so you either make your play now or you wait for the next cooldown.
Pugna ahead of the meta. He's going on to Yappa. Yappa gonna drop to the Put Lord Firestorm. Shackles is there onto 2 heroes, but he doesn't have the damage to bring down Chidawi from the low ground. Yeah, and he's gonna get caught. Kota getting gone on the burst damage from the Pugna, followed by the Brain Sap, he's gonna go down, forced to buy back. But the Rax, it's falling, and it's falling fast.
Yeah, they didn't manage to kill anyone there. Didn't even do that much damage. Now they're gonna take the racks, and they're just gonna be forced back. Ooh,
Looking for somebody here. He's gonna go on RDK, but RDK doesn't really care. His team is here. The Pugner doing his thing, bringing down Muzzy, and I think is that the game. Stickler still trying for the last hurrah. Gonna get decrept here by the Pugner. Life Drain is there. They're sucking him up, and RDK finishing him off with the Bounder Strike.
Yeah. And they're just killing them now on the fountain. GG well played is going to be called, and that's the end of the game. 2-1 to Leetpro.
So anticlimactic game 3, but a good series all round.
Yeah, anticlimactic. It wasn't as close as the second game. Second game was just little around.
Even the first game, GG showed some promise.
First game, they showed some promise. Second game they fulfilled their promise, and then third game they lost their promise.
I mean, the third game Leetpro had to do what? They had to keep up their own standards, you know? This is the new lineup.
That is true.
Good series. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and good night.